Lights, camera, action. How we doing? How's it going? How's it going, people? I'm doing fucking great. Silk Song is real, dudes. Silk Song is real. True Skongers, we won. We fucking won, dude. We fucking won. We fucking won, dude. We got that shit in 2 weeks. That's all I'm warning you right now. I'm gonna warn you when we get there. I'm gonna warn you. That's all I'm gonna be playing on stream for like a week. So I'm gonna be blitz. I gotta fix my chair. Motherfucker, this goddamn chair. I know how to fix it. I just haven't at the time. That's all I'm gonna be playing for like a week. A week straight, every goddamn day is just Silk Song, Silk Song, Silk Song. We're gonna spend that week just blitzing through the fucking game. I'm so excited, man. I remember when they announced that. I feel like everyone, this is like here, this is like the modern gamers, like, where were you on 9/11? Where were you when Silk Song was announced, right? For me, that was I was still in high school. And I was, I think I had senior privilege, which I got to, like, go in an hour later. I got to go into school an hour later because I didn't have any class in, like, the first period. So I got to go in an hour later, and when I would get there, I would just sit in the library, like, browse through shit on my Chromebook, probably play whatever game I was playing at that time, instead of doing actual, like, homework or whatever that I could have been doing. But I remember, I think I was, yeah, I was in the library. And I got the, like, notification, like, I think I was, like, scrolling through Twitter or whatever, just like, oh, so Hollow Knight announces new sequel. And I'm like, dude, I fucking love Hollow Knight. I fucking love that game. I can't wait for the sequel. And then, you know, year after year after year after year, 6 years go by and we get nothing. I'm like, man, I'm a grown-ass man now, dude. I'm a whole other person than I was 6 years ago. I'm a whole other person now. And now the game releases in 2 weeks. That's kind of what I thought they were gonna do. Was I thought they were going to, if they were going to release it, they weren't gonna, like, make a trailer and be like, hey, the game comes out, like, I don't know, March 4th, 2026. They're not gonna make you wait that long. As much as, I mean, they made us wait, like, this long, but I figured, like, they're gonna, the best thing to do, the best thing that I think they're going to do, is they're going to shadow drop it. Either shadow drop it and be like, hey, new trailer, game comes out today. Which is that I thought they were going to do that. Like, I was kind of low-key getting my hopes up when I woke up this morning. Like, god damn, they're going to shadow drop it, and that's what I'm going to play today. But no, they were either going to do that, or they're going to be like, hey, the game comes out very, very soon. You know, like, they weren't going to be like, oh yeah, the game comes out next year, early next year. Like, no, they're not going to make... They've made us wait long enough. They're not going to make us wait any longer than that. You know, they're just going to be like, hey, it's done. Here you go. Here you guys go. Right? And I'm going, man, am I fucking happy. Man, am I happy about that. But also, another thing, completely unrelated thing, but as I opened up StreamerBot, which I run pretty much this whole operation through StreamerBot, right? For all my, like, redeems, all my weird redeems, like, everything that I do for stream is run through StreamerBot. StreamerBot's like, hey, brother, my brother in Christ, I got an update for you. And normally, like, for the last 2 months, StreamerBot has been, hold on, let me drink some water. StreamerBot has been on version 0.2.8. For, like, the last month or 2 months, it's been version 0.2.8, right? And then they're like, hey, we got an update. We're at version 1 now. And I'm like, oh, shit. That's cool. Congratulations. And I hit I'm like, all right, fuck yeah, let's update the thing. I update it. The whole UI is different. I don't think it broke anything, like, any of my shit. I imagine it carried over. Like, I think all my shit works just fine. But it broke. It didn't. I hope it didn't break anything. The UI is different, and it pisses me off. I'm normally one that, like, I'm very willing to accept, like, okay, it's different now. Like, when Steam changed their UI, like, Jesus Christ, like a decade ago, maybe more at this point. Maybe it wasn't a decade. Was it a decade? It was a long time ago that Steam changed their UI. I think it was like Dear God, it must have been 10 years ago at this point. But I remember some of my friends were like, man, this UI sucks, go back to the old UI. Like, I was fine with it. I was like, you know, it's an improvement. It's an improvement. But StreamerBot, right now, it looks like a modern application. But StreamerBot just yesterday, looked like an application from like Windows Vista, Windows 7, right? Like, it looked kind of old world, and I got used to that. I got used to it looking a little more old world, and I liked that. And now it looks very new and clean, and everything's organized differently, and I don't know that I like that. I don't know that I like that. I'm gonna get used to it. I'm gonna be fine. Like, it's gonna be fine. Everything looked a lot more rustic, I guess. It's kind of like when we'll put it this way. It's kind of like how in, like, all those, like, Betty Crocker, like, cake recipes, right? All those Betty Crocker cake recipes, they tell you to add an egg. But you don't need to add an egg. That's a fun fact for you for today. You don't need to add an egg. They just tell you to add an egg because it makes you feel like you're less like cheating. It makes you feel better about yourself for using like a box mix for your cake. That's why they make you add the egg. That's kind of what how I feel like about the old UI versus the new one. Because the old UI made me feel like, yeah, I was coding shit. I was building shit. But the new UI makes me feel like, you know, it's like I'm being talked down to. Even though it's the same program. It's the same exact program. Nothing has changed. I still have to put in as much effort to build new stuff as usual. As I always do. But, like, I feel more like... I feel like I'm being talked down to, you know. This is a bit like patronizing to give me such a clean looking like modern UI. Like, let me work on my stuff in my shitty looking Windows Vista program. All right, let me do that. All right, it makes me feel better about myself when I do it that way. But whatever. Let me move the windows over. Let me move the windows over. Let me get my mince raft cooking. And let me turn on the game audio, because I've been AFKing for like an hour trying to... Let me set this up. Is the game audio working? Okay, it is. Cool. I've been AFKing for like a little bit, right? These fucking bats, dude. This is problem number one, right? This is problem number one that we're solving as soon as we, like, set something onto autocraft, right? Is these fucking bats have been spawning in a lot lately. And that's because I've been redoing the lighting a bit in here. Oh my god, look at this shit. I've been redoing the lighting in here, and you're probably looking at me and you're like, Bar, it doesn't look that bad. Oh, I need to recalibrate my model. Hold on. I need to recalibrate. Gotta do the T-pose like I'm in VR chat. There we go. That looks better. Okay. You're probably looking at me like, Bar, what the fuck is your problem? Like, it looks the same. Well, I'll tell you why it looks the same. It's because I got night vision goggles on. I found out that there's these night vision goggles in the game. And, I built them. Because I'm like, you know, I don't want to have to worry too much about lighting. So I was like, well, I could probably redo the lighting then and not have these little, like, strips everywhere that look kind of cool, but are hard to make look good. They're hard to put in places, because you can't, like... I can't put two strips in that corner there. I'd have to put one there, or neither. Neither spot gets one. But you might be noticing why these bricks look so fucking weird, and why this got replaced is because I've figured out... I learned that these things exist, these framed glowing cubes. But the problem is they don't glow as much, they don't emit as much light as glowstone does. So as you can see, there's like dark spots and shit. Even when I have this, I replaced this bottom layer with glow cubes, which, just for the record, because they're frame blocks, right? We could do this. I really just wanted to like show that off. That's why I didn't replace it. There's glow cubes up there, and there's glow cubes wrapping around the center like console there. And we're still getting bats spawning in. So I had an idea. Instead of just throwing in a shit ton more glow cubes, I discovered something interesting. While I was looking up ways to prevent bats from spawning, I discovered this dread lamp, which does the same thing as that Gigatorch does, but for passive mobs instead of, you know, active mobs. And we can build this pretty easily. We got obsidian, we got black dye, we got glowstone, we got glass. So I say we just, like, set these up all around where we normally have the glow torches, or, like, the super torches up at the top there. Up at the, what do you call them? The fucking, god damn, I don't remember what they're called. The mega torches. Where we set those up where we have the mega torches. And, like up at the top in the rafters, like on the roofs, up on the rooftops, right? And hopefully it has the same radius. I'm assuming it has the same radius. You gotta die, too. Fuck you. You gotta die. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. There's so many. You gotta die. You gotta die. You gotta die. You gotta die. And I think that's all of them. I'm sure I'm gonna be seeing bats for, like, the next week, though. Just floating around before I get to this the dread lamp. I think we need like 4, maybe 5-ish. Dread lamp! So if we go up to like the rooftops, put down these little dread lamps where we normally have these torches at, and then just put the torch on top. Right? That should prevent... Torchmaster Rage enabled. Shift right click with an empty hand to disable. Oh my god, look at the range on that. And then you're also about the same range. Yeah, they look about the same. So, yeah, we just set these up everywhere where we have our torches at. And then we're good. Then we can, like, kind of replace the lighting. Frankly, we could get rid of lighting, like, entirely. We could just leave everything pitch black without night vision. It'd be kind of weird. But, like, what the fuck are we gonna need... Like, what are we gonna need these for, you know? What are we gonna need lighting inside for, right? Need one more. One more. Uno mas. That unfortunately does prevent the natural spawning of these guys and, like, other stuff that we might need. But we'll figure something out when we get there. we'll get there when we get there. All right, if we need the natural spawning of stuff through yeah, through other stuff. Like, we don't need natural mob spawning, and I'll show you why. Because Gateways to Eternity, I feel like I tried looking for this eons ago. It was the Gateway of the Emerald Grove. I don't know why this didn't show up, like why I couldn't find this way back when. But this Gateway of the Emerald Grove summons, I guess, zombies. I guess it summons zombies. And spiders. And spiders and stuff. Why is this not a necrotic farmer? What the fuck is that? Oh, and it gives you like saplings, but it also summons passive mobs. So you have to kill the I didn't know you had to kill regular mobs for this, but like you could just for passive mobs, like we could just set one of these up and kill all the zombies and shit that end up spawning. Right? 2, 1. I think it's like, what, 5 zombies? Yeah, get these fuckers out of here. It's like daytime, too. You guys mean nothing to me. They have a lot of health, though. They have a lot of health. Ow. Well, now I'm on fire. That's a problem. Alright, like, it's just gonna... Once we're done with this, we get a shit ton of passive mobs. And... Oh, look at that. Spiders. Spiders. Yeah, you mean nothing to me, bro. This is, I'm like geared out in like prot 10. Like, what the fuck are you? Who do you think you are? We got cactus and like plants and stuff. Who's next? Who's next? I dare you. Ow. Oh, these guys are like bigger than normal, I think. Maybe I'm just hallucinating because I haven't seen a mob in, like, forever. Oh, this guy's a backpack. What do you think he's holding on to? Anything interesting? You got anything interesting in that backpack there, buddy? The sword needs an upgrade, man. It's got, like, sharpness 10, but that doesn't mean anything when you got, like, guys in fucking gear with a ton of hearts. This guy's 30 health. Or 60 hearts. Are you seeing this shit? Kill 10 zombies. I'm surprised it took me that long to do that. Oh my god! Oh, the timer expired. Oh, I have to kill them faster. No! Okay, maybe don't blow up our fucking farm here, or whatever we got lying around here. We got, like, hay bales, zombie hearts, all this shit, right? Once you do that, I guess, you get, whatchamacallit, 6 of each passive mob. Buddy, you could stick around, I guess. This guy's gone, though. I don't know where he went off to. Can I kill him? If I break this block, does he die? He does, okay. So I can just respawn him, because he ran off, because, you know, everyone was... Oh, he dug out of the ground this time. Swap-o-matic. You do the same thing? I'm assuming you do the same thing. Yeah, you do the same thing. You're just named differently. You're not, we lost the Emerald Muncher, tragically. Yeah, no more bats, no more anything, actually. No more natural mob spawns. Which, for the better, because I don't have to worry about bats anymore. But also for the worse. Because then, you know, we gotta kind of work to get extra, like, pigs and shit. That being said, this is what I did. Well, this is why I was AFKing. Was because I got the singularity machine all set up. Right, I got the singularity machines all set up. It all works. It all works. It works just fine. We're generating an insane amount of singularities from our infinite cobblestone source that we have. And right now, I think we're holding on to 1,000. We had 50 last time. We have 1,000 now. Oh, we killed 10 spiders. We got some string. Got some rotten flesh. Got some more rotten flesh. And, yeah, that's that, I guess. Anything interesting else? No? Okay. Yeah, so I've just been AFKing a bit, getting these singularities together. We might have to, I mean, we definitely have to tear down this machine, because I was gonna put the fucking, whatchamacallit? What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, the quantum computer. I was gonna put the quantum computer in here. And we're gonna have to make the room bigger, too, and that's gonna be a whole thing. But let's just see if we can even, like, make the quantum computer. I remember, we have all the shit on autocraft. We have all this on autocraft. So if we do this, go make me whatever this ends up being, I guess. And then you make me that, and then once one of those is free, we're going to make whatever this third thing is. Assuming one of those becomes free. Let's at least go, like, check up on the processors and make sure that they're doing what they need to be doing. Yep, you're doing good. Oh, we might have fucked up the ore processing. You're done. You're done. Okay. Let's take the opportunity. Oh, yeah, another thing. So tired? Hi, Chise. Are you tired? Bro, go to sleep if you're tired. That's kind of the life hack of the day right there. If you're tired, you know, you could just, like, take a little nap for a few hours. Right? I think. Assuming that, you know, you have the ability to. I did sleep. Do it again. Do it again. You didn't do it right. You didn't you didn't do it right. You didn't do it right. You gotta do it better. I don't know how you would sleep wrong, but you clearly did it wrong. I don't know. I know this is kind of like, what would you call it? Like humble bragging, I guess. I don't really get sleep problems unless I, like, really fucked up and I decided, yeah, let's have a coffee at, like, 12 p.m. 12 midnight, excuse me. So, like, I couldn't help you from personal experience. I don't know what the secret is. I just am the secret. No, bro, I don't know what to tell you then. I gave you the solution to your problem. That, or actually caffeine. Secondary solution, not the best solution. Coffee, caffeine, one of those weird like caffeinated like candy things that they sell in like candy shops in Colombia and like other places in Central America. What was I just looking for? God damn it. Oh, the processor. Oh, right. I remember what I was gonna do. I wanted to go because I set it accidentally to automate copper. Yeah, there's a ton of just leftover copper slurry. So maybe what we should do is make, like, a ton of copper bars. So that it'll, like, you know, fill in the gaps here. It'll top it off, and then it won't, like, clog. At least that's like, you know, my idea. It is still so fucking loud over here. I might just end up filling the rest of these with muffling upgrades. I just might mute this whole thing. Actually, you don't have muffling. You're not that loud. You're kind of loud. I don't know. Let's put, like, 2 of you in there. It's really these things. You already have one. I don't think these have one. Okay, you each get an extra one. You each get an extra one. Because you are just so goddamn loud. I could barely hear my music. I could barely hear myself think over this fucking contraption. You each get one. You get an extra one because you're kind of loud. See, that's a little better. Like, I can walk through the hallway and be like, oh, the machine's working, and not have my ears get completely blasted open, right? That's kind of the goal, I guess. You know, not rupturing your eardrums. I used to, when I still go to shows, but there was a single, what's the word? A venue. There was one venue. This is the second venue that I ever, actually, I guess technically the third venue I ever went to, but, like, in terms of specifically going to shows in, like concerts and shit in, like, recent memory, this was the second venue I'd ever been to. Because the first one was this really nice place in New York called Pier 17. If you're ever in the area, go to Pier 17. It's, like, really bougie and, like, not fully my vibe, because it's, like, it's on the top of a building. It's, like, on a rooftop on a pier in southern Manhattan, in, like, the financial district. But it's a pretty sick, like open air, like, stage. It's a really sick venue. Pier 17 in Manhattan somewhere. Again, southern Manhattan somewhere. I forget where. But that was the first place I'd ever been to. And then when I, like, started consistently going to, like, music, like, concerts and shit. The second place doesn't exist anymore, but I'm still not gonna give the name out because it's, like, relatively close by. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucked. There was, like, it couldn't have held more than, like, 200 people. It couldn't have held more than 200 people. The acoustics were so terrible. And, like, to the point where, like, if you were anywhere in that room, or in that, I would hesitate to call it a building. If you were anywhere in the vicinity, like, your ears would hurt, like, genuinely by the end of it. Maybe that's just because, like, me and my friends, well, actually, not me. My ears didn't hurt. I got resilient ears. I'm unkillable. But, my friends definitely were, like, they would complain about their ears hurting and shit every time we'd, like, get out of a show from that place. And, it was only ever that venue. I think the acoustics were just so, they were either really bad or, like, so good that they were, like, really not good for your ears. Or something. Or maybe it was just because it was such a small, like, area, such a small room that, like, you're right up there. Hey, our copper's done. You're right up there where the, you know, where the action is, right? Where the music is. There's, like, these giant fucking amps for, like, this 200-person room, right? And, like, what was I just gonna say? Yeah, my friends would complain about their, like, ears hurting really bad whenever we went to shows there, which wasn't very often. I think we only went there maybe 3 or 4 times before they closed down. I think they're building, like, housing there now or something like that, which, you know, good. Good, we need more of that. We need more of that around here, I'll tell you that. Oh, we can actually save that. Save that. Oh, yeah, this was something I wanted on the itinerary. Once we're done building this thing, or this, like, fucking processor, quantum computer bullshit, once we clear this room out, right? We have gone without netherite, or at least with netherite, but without, like, a consistent source of it, for so long. These things are still using diamond meshes. These two things are all still using diamond meshes. I'm wearing diamond armor, for God's sake, right? My tools are all diamond. Like, I could use an upgrade. I could coat this shit in, like, The strongest material known to man. Is this still functioning? I need to double check. Are you, like, going through everything? It is going through everything. It's just, it has to go through so much silicon. So much silicon. I'm so glad I put in these upgrades. The circuit, like, upgrades. We make circuits so fast now. But, Jesus Christ. So much material we're blowing through. We have to make these pearls, these spatial components. I mean, it's going through it, like, real quick. It is blowing through. Look at this. It could be faster, I guess, but, like, holy brother, man. You know what I should do? I've had, I need to be drinking more of these seltzer waters, dude. I have too many. I bought like 4K. I buy 4K. Okay, I go through 4 cases of seltzer waters a week. A week. That's how much of a fiend I am. 4 cases of 12 a week. And there are people out there that do that with, like, you know, Dr. Pepper and shit. And, like, I get it. I get it. It's fun to, like, crack open a can. And it's, like, addicting. Sorry, I'm lurking. It's alright. You're allowed to. That's not illegal. I'm cool with talking about nothing to myself. Lurk all you want, she say. I ain't gonna stop you. It's not a crime. Drugs. It's not the cheese. Why is it going so fast? I feel like it shouldn't be going that fast. I shouldn't be complaining, because this is gonna be a monkey's paw moment, right? Oh, okay. I see what's happening here. It should be going faster, actually. I think what's happening is because it's not, like, it's not, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, synced up, I guess? It's not going 5, 5, 5. It's like one at a time. It's like drops in a bucket, right? That's why it's doing that. I was confused as to why it was, like, that number was going down so quickly. I was expecting it to go down in batches. It's actually not. It's just, you know, going down, like, 1 to 2 at a time. Are we, like, almost done here? That is a lot of silicon circuits we needed for this. Holy shit. Quantum storage. What else can we do with those? Is that only used for quantum? I assume that's for, like, quantum armor, too. Excuse me. Yeah, it is. How do we get these quantum alloy plates? Nether stars. We're not getting this shit. At least not anytime soon. Is there a way to get wither skeleton skulls? Because we have a couple, like, left over. We have a few just lying around from, like, the Mr. Enchanty boy. Withered ribs. Withering souls. Withered skull chips. Loot fabrication. What the fuck? Modifier. Forbidden Arcanist. Wither skeleton skull. Oh, that just makes, like, a special enchanting thing. Or, I don't know what this... actually, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's for. Oh, we can make one. That's a lot of, Wild Hunt Wither Skeleton. Sacrifice villager or player. Okay. Well, maybe we'll do that, but I have to make a fucking, like, villager sacrifice. We need to get villagers in general. Isn't there, like, a thing? Immolation Blade! We're going so far down the rabbit hole right now. 12 attack? I think that's more than my sword. Yeah, my sword's only 10 with fucking sharpness 5 on it. Blazing Immolation Blade. 12, 2 attack speed, 3 entity reach. That is awesome. We don't have the nether stars to do that, though. We don't have the nether stars for that. But yeah, another thing on the itinerary to get, I did mention the netherite thing, right? We need netherite upgrades. How the fuck do we get those? It's we need to do an occult ritual and summon a goddamn possessed hoglin, which I guess we have to sacrifice pigs for. I don't know how, like, occultism stuff works, though. So, like, I guess we kind of gotta... I plan on, like, doing that while the nuclear reactor's being auto-crafted. Because I'm gonna end up... once we're done with this, I'm gonna build a massive reactor. That's, like, the next big project. Because this... I think I, like, kind of glazed over... I either glazed over it, or I just kind of didn't mention anything. This... I ran out of power yesterday, like, 2 days ago. Like, after I ended stream, we were out of power, and I'm like, oh, shit, I need that to access my items. What's the problem? I think it's definitely just the like, the ore smelter. The ore smelter takes up a lot of power just passively, just generating material and stuff in the background. So I had to make a new reactor. I had to make a new one of these just to keep up with demand, and it's sitting on the porch, on the outdoors right there. Getting rained on right now. That's probably not good. Actually, no, that's probably good, because the fissile fuel and shit is just in here. It's just in here. Like, it's chilling. This is probably waterproof. I would hope. I would hope it's waterproof. I'm sure we're fine. I'm sure we're fine. I'm sure we're fine. But, yeah, I want to build the mechanism reactor, which I've definitely talked about. But not only do we need to build a mechanism reactor, we need to build a mechanism turbine, because the reactor doesn't actually generate, it doesn't actually generate, sorry, the fucking chair, dude. I'm gonna complain about this thing until I fix it, I swear. But the reactor doesn't generate power. It generates heat, I think? Or I think it generates steam. Right, how do we get, I think you could use superheated sodium, or some, I don't know. Where is the, I think it's not the SPS casing, it's the, I don't know, get the react, yeah, sure. Fission reactor casing, yeah, this stuff. Lead-infused steel, actually, we just ponder it, get a little visual. Right? Edges must be casings, and then we put, like, a bunch of fuel rods in here, right? And then, like, you know, ports to access everything that's inside of it, right? We need to put these little fuel rods in here, and that's gonna hold all the reactable material. And, fuck it, we ball? All that this does, though, all that reactor does... Hey! Our quantum storage computer thingy is done. So we have a single quantum computer core. That's big, because we can put that at the center of this whole affair, right? So, like, let's say I want this... I'm doing the 7x7x7 one. So this is gonna be a big cube. So this room needs to be taller and wider in, like, all directions. But let's say, like, right, 1, 2, 3. I want, like, 3 blocks of space. Here, we'll even, like, get some Kiwi, which, by the way, we need to set up, like, a generation method for this, like, kind of soon. Like, we're starting to run low. 2, 3, and then this is the first block of the reactor. Or, like, this is where I keep calling it the reactor, because I'm thinking about the reactor that I'm gonna do after this, but this is the first block of the crafting computer, the quantum computer. It's gonna be raised in the sky, too, or in the air a little bit. It's gonna be suspended, right? And there's gonna be, like, cables coming in and out of it and shit. It's gonna be awesome. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think that's right here, no? Right here, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, right? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is the width. And then this is the... Well, I can't put one here, which is a little unfortunate, but... You get the idea, right? It's gonna be this... this wide. Like, it's gonna take up this much area. And then we do one of these. Righty-o, right? So now it's like 1, 2, 3... Quantum computer core, go up here. We got our fucking core, or the core, at least, of the system. We got the core of the system. Set up. Now, the hard part begins. now we have to deal with the hard part. So we need, because if we recall, right, it's a big fucking cube, which is awesome. Also, I think I screwed this up. It has to be higher. It has to be higher. Because, again, I said suspended, like, 2 blocks off the ground so that I can walk under it. So, actually, it's got to go up there. So, we'll worry about that when we, like, literally raise the roof, maybe. Or, no, we can do it right now. We can do it right now. So, it's 1, 2, and then 1 block. 1 block, right? 2, 3, 4. I think it's right here, no? So, if we do this... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, so that's 7. Okay, so that's the center. That's the core. We have to raise this by quite a considerable margin. Actually, we might need to not... I don't think we need to, whatchamacallit? I don't think we need to, like, extend the walls out too much. Alright, like, let's do a test here. So it's 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 in each direction, right? 1, 2, 3, and then... Oh, I landed. And then 1, 2, and here we go, 3, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in each direction, right? So this is like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is like accidentally perfectly set up. I accidentally built this room, I think, in like the perfect dimensions, right? So if like right here is 1 block. Oh shit. Right here's 1 block. 2, 3. Kinda. I think I need to extend the walls out by like 1 though. Because I think the way I measured this was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 out from the white like outline, the white outer strip. So we actually need to extend the walls by like 1, which is not bad. That's not bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse than that. That's gonna be a bit annoying. But yeah, let's set something to auto-craft first, because we got a lot of really complicated shit we need to build. So let's build the shit that we can only put 1 of, right? Limit to 1 per block. Excuse me. So we need 2 of these 128 quantum computer storages, 1 quantum crafting unit, which is not gonna be hard. We could just do that by... Fuck. Oh, no, it's already done. We can just do that by hand. And then the other one... Nope, wrong thing. It's the multi-threader, I think is what I'm looking for. No? No, I'm looking for the data entangler. Oh, no, I am looking for the multi-threader. Wait, which one am I looking for? One of these. I'm looking for one of these. It's not this. What was I just... Quantum computer multi-threader, right? I think I clicked the wrong thing. I think I clicked like this by accident. What did I click by accident? This thing. The 256 storage. So we need this thing. Which is going to suck. Oh, and we need another core? We need another core, dude? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Maybe we should put the core on autocraft. Let's put the core on autocraft. I think that'll do us well. Do we seriously don't have the core on autocraft? I don't know why I didn't do that. There we go. Core's on autocraft. Throw it in here with the rest of them. Throw you, like, right here, I guess, just for organization's sake. We need... Throw you up here. We need a data entangler. You're not on autocraft? Shut the Oh, you know what? I probably didn't put them on autocraft because I only need 1 of each. That might be why. Alright. Well, shit. We're gonna need, like, a ton of processors to do this. You do that. And then we're missing singularities? Oh my god, we need so many singularities, dude. If 1,000 singularities was not enough to build this thing, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Well, I guess while we do that, I guess we could just work on the reactor project, no? We could just work on the reactor project. What I could do also is... Does this thing need power? I think this needs power. Like its own power source. Part of the quantum computer, 256 mil of crafting storage, 8 coprocessor threads by itself. It's the only block that can create a formed blah 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 blah. If used to create a multi-block. Blah 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 blah. Okay. When used as a standalone computer, power must be provided through the up or down sides where the connectors are. Okay. So we could just briefly, like, just to get some more, like, whatchamacallit? What do you call it? Crafting, processing power. We could just do this. Or we, like, take you right here, 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 here. And look, it's all working now. Look, the quantum computer is all functiony and shit. We're gonna leave that there for measurement's sake. And I don't think that this... Yeah, you're only taking 31 of the 32 channels. Because this whole setup only takes 30 channels. So that leaves 2 channels for it to, you know, do whatever the fuck it needs to. I'm not gonna die this. Just, I don't know. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like dying it. I don't feel like it. But yeah, what I wanted to do has kind of been thrown out the window, unfortunately. That does give us a lot of crafting processing, though. That does give us a lot of crafting processing. The nuclear reactor project, I guess we're gonna start that a little early. Because I wanted to finish that first, but... That blows. That blows. Are you done? Are you done? Oh, you're not done. Oh, you're gonna take a little bit. I'm looking at the silicon output that we're gonna be needing for this shit. And that's quite a hefty price to be paying. Quite a hefty price indeed. I guess I could just make a smaller... I really can't make a smaller one. This can't go any faster either. I'm gonna need a giant room for singularities if I wanted to generate more of them. You're not going any faster than that. Unfortunate. Tragic. But whatever. Take a sip of my shit. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just start trying to get reactor components done, or at least like auto-crafted. Do we have? We need more fucking patterns. I just hit a button. I don't know what I hit. There we go. Pattern. Make me like 32 of these. Just make me 32 of those. Come on. Any day now. Any day. Today now. Today, Junior. Come on. Oh, actually, it might take a while because the machine that's making... Oh, no, you should be done. Or no, I think it's going through the quantum one. It's going through the quantum one. Oh, you have like... Oh, okay. So you have infinite CPU processing shit. That's, like, just by yourself. Quartz glass. Why is quartz... Oh, it's crafting glass, but it can't because all the... It's smelting... silicon. Yeah, let's just go do that by hand. Fuck it. Let's go do it by hand. Why not? Where's all the glass? Or sand, I guess. But we do not have sand, do we? Do we have, well, we do have infinite cobblestone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crush that shit up. Crush that shit up. Time in a bottle that shit up. Could go even faster than that. Let's go. Crush you up into sand. This is exactly why we made the time in a bottle. 50 hours! Holy shit. I want to see how long that's gonna... How much time we're gonna have stored in here by the end of this. By the end of this whole thing, when we get to the end of the journey. Here, you got sand now. You can go make your patterns the easy way, I hope. I don't know. Let's go check up on the... Maybe I need to reschedule that. Or no, I think it's trying to smelt glass. Okay, I missed that step. I missed that step. Clearly. Clearly, I missed that step. Make some sand, or excuse me, make some glass. Go about your business, but do it faster. Cool. So now we got glass. Is it just gonna do its thing? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go back to the core. Alright. Unschedule that. Okay. Unschedule. Cancel this. Got so many fucking CPU 3. Why are you CPU 3? So many threads to autocraft stuff. Make me 32 of these. Right? Are you doing your thing? Why are you crafting glass? You have plenty of glass. You have so much glass. Why do you need more glass? I gave you glass. I gave you glass. Why do you need glass? There's like 100 glass in the system. What the fuck you mean you're crafting glass? What the fuck do you mean you're crafting? Oh my god. You know what we should do? Speed up the silicon processing thing. Alright. Go to the East Atrium. Go to the East Atrium and... Where's my time in a bottle? See, look at this. 32. Just breeze through what you got. Okay, now we bottlenecked it. Fuck. We bottlenecked it a little bit. Just a bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just as a treat. We bottlenecked it. It's fine, though. It's fine. At least we got our patterns, right? I think we did. We did indeed. Okay. Now we can start the reactor thing. Which, we need casings. Which, all this is on autocraft, which is really nice. We need the reactor casing. We're gonna need some ports. Which we only really need, like, 2 or 4, I think. Logic adapter, I don't think we need. Allow redstone control. We don't need that. I don't want a reactor meltdown, though. Because, well, maybe we do need that. Maybe we do need that. Maybe we do. Because I know people will set up these things for if the reactor gets too hot, it'll, like, auto-shut itself down. It'll, like, shut itself down if it gets too hot. Using redstone. You could put, yeah, set up a failsafe that can shut off the reactor. Okay. Set this one to activation. Damage critical. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping. Because if the... Give off a redstone signal, which we can then use to piston... Yeah. It's very primitive. Very crude, but, like, I need to fix my chair. Yeah, that's kind of... This is exactly what I was thinking of setting up. Because, if the reactor goes, like, critical damage, radiation poisoning is a mechanic and mechanism, and it will irradiate everything. Everything. Like, this whole landscape will be covered in, like Chernobyl style. Covered in nuclear fallout. Well, maybe not nuclear fallout, but, like, covered in radiation, and the world will become, like, unlivable. Like, this game, I'll effectively have soft-locked the game, and I'll have to, like, AFK in, like, a lead box for, like, 2,000 years, until, like, the radiation decays, and it's, like, livable again. So having a failsafe would be really nice. It would be really nice, it would be. And I already know where I'm gonna put the reactor, and it's gonna be off in the atrium, the east atrium. We're gonna build, like, a little room here. That, what's the word? Like an airlock, almost. Where we open this door, and then close it behind us. And then open the door in front of us, and then, you know, close that behind us. And it'll be like, it'll be radiation-proof somehow. But I think in order to make radiation-proof shit, we need to have radioactive material, which kind of blows. One more time. I can make bronze shields and shit. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Fusion? What's the point of a fusion reactor? Reactor glass fission reactor. Yeah. Oh, fuel rod assembly. Gonna need that. The turbine stuff. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the turbine stuff. Don't even get me started on the turbine stuff. Because the turbine is how we're gonna get, like, actual, like, power. Or, yeah, that's what's gonna generate the power. Because the reactor is just gonna generate steam, I think. And then we send that steam to, sodium. Because I wanted to see if we could use sodium, too. Superheated sodium? What can we use you for? We could use you to make steam. Liquid superheated sodium, which we could use in, like, nothing. Yeah, okay, cool. One more time. Sodium. Fission reactor. Yeah, sodium and fissile fuel. We need the nuclear waste. Sorry, I'm, like, kind of jumping all over the place right now. I don't fully... Let's go back to where we were going. Let's go back to what we were doing. Just real quick, just make all the reactor components. Make all the reactor components. And then autocraft them, and we'll worry about that later. Actually, speaking of autocrafting, before we do that, are you good? You're still cooking? 5,000 silicon, holy shit. That's insane. That's ridiculous. One more time. One more time. Alright, cool. We need to add... What do we have already? We have... Yeah, just the basics. I think we need reactor glass, right? What's all the reactor shit? Did I miss it? Like... Oh, I think it's page 2. Page 2, yep. We need reactor glass. That's gonna be fun. Actually, no, we got enriched iron. Enriched iron's all good. We're gonna celebrate. One more time. Oh, we need chemical tanks on autocraft so we can autocraft the fuel rod assemblies, the fission fuel assemblies. And we're gonna need the fucking control rod assemblies. You see how much like steel and lead we need? This is exactly why I made that I made that system, because we're gonna need like thousands upon thousands of these ores, of these bars, excuse me. Then we need to do the turbine stuff now, right? We need turbine rotors. Oh my god. This is going to be a nightmare to autocraft. We need rotation complexes. I know that. We need electromagnetic coils, which I know that for a fact. We need casings, of course. We need the vents. We need saturating condensers. I don't remember what these do. Block that condenses steam processed by an industrial turbine into reusable water. I mean, I don't really need to reuse the water because I'm gonna have a sink nearby that's just gonna reuse, just gonna be an infinite water source, just piping in water as a coolant. I was thinking about the sodium as a coolant, but I kind of need cause you can't use sodium in the turbine. At least I don't think so. It didn't look like it. Sodium. Or let's just look at the ponder for turbines, right? Celebrate and dance so free. This one. Nope. Turbine casing. Industrial turbine uses heated coolant to create power. So can you take sodium? That doesn't make any sense. Pump in steam or export power. Okay, so we really do just need steam. I can't do shit with sodium. Ugh, fuck, let me stretch. It really is just sodium. Or not sodium, it really is just steam. Pressure dispersers. Yeah. Venting shit. Venting all that. Electromagnetic coils at the top. Alright, we'll worry about that another time. Or not another time, like now we'll worry about that. And then we need, I think, turbine blades. Jesus Christ, look at all this. Excuse me, that was gross. Alright, let's put all the reactor stuff in here. Put the, we need a logic port too. For the, I guess we could just, we don't need this on autocraft. We don't need logic ports on autocraft. You, and then I think structural glass or turbine glass? Does reactor glass work with turbine casings? Maybe it's structural glass. Here, hold on. Ponder that shit. Blah, 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 blah. It just must be made of turbine casings. Structural glass. Okay, we should probably do structural glass then. I misspelled it. Recipe, this stuff. Put that in there. Put that on autocraft. Just so I could, put in the exact number of stuff we need and then just have it all be, automatically done. That's all I want. That's all I want. How far along is this thing? How far along is this project? Still got a ways to go. We still got to go through 4,000 silicon before we're done here. That blows. Because as much as we can, auto-craft as much, a ton of shit at once, we only have one smelter. You know, we only have one smelter. Sorry, I'm just drinking my seltzer. We only have one smelter, so, as much as we have we're gonna set up this machine that's oh, I can auto-craft a million different things at once, a million different projects at once. We only got one smelter. We only got one of each of those machines. Maybe we'll fix that one day, but, only got one of each. I don't know what to tell you. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do. I don't know why I turned into fucking Larry King there. We gotta do what we gotta do, you know? Or is this more it's like Larry King mixed with the Thing. That's how we do it on Yancey Street. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, dude. All right. Let's okay, we need to go build out the thing. Okay, hold on. Back up even further. Because you know what we don't have? We know what we need a lot of to build a reactor room. Kiwi bricks. You know what we are running out of very, very rapidly? Kiwi bricks. This is all the bricks we got left. So I think what we need to do is design, there's this thing called a deep storage disk, or one of these like AE2, I think infinity disks. Infinity disks. There's like an infinity disk, not the infinity nuke, not to be confused with the infinity nuke or these like infinite water cells. I think there's like a disk somewhere. I think it's in the quest book actually. Hold up, it's in the quest book somewhere under disks. Yeah, the bulk item storage. Never mind. I don't think it's this one. Oh wait, no. This is one of those. Limited to no more than one type of item, but can store almost infinite of that type. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, we need this. Oh, we're not getting this. Oh no, we can get this. This is easy. This is easy. This is an easy fucking easy storage thing. So it's called a bulk item storage cell, right? This thing. Now this thing is wacky, in the sense that it lets us store an infinite number of one object. So if I just set this to like Kiwi bricks, you know, it'll just generate an infinite number of Kiwi bricks. I have the disk slots to store it. I do have the disk slots to store it. If I have disk slots to store anything, it's in here. It's in here. So let's go maybe make one of those. The problem is our auto crafting shit still sucks. Or it doesn't suck, it's just, you know, still going. It's just still going. It's almost done though. It's almost done with these quantum computer storage things. It's just gonna take forever. Let's go maybe double check that our like the ore processing thing isn't clogged up. Oh, it is very much not clogged up. It is actually quite backed up, believe it or not. It is quite backed up, believe it or not. Hopefully it won't cause any problems. Seems like it's all gonna be fine though. That's a lot of gold that we're going through too. That is crazy. This thing's also running. Smelting factory. Here, I got this. Just blitz through that. Blitz through that. We don't need that clogging shit up right now. There we go. We don't need it clogging shit up right now. In the future, I might stack like 3 of them on top of each other, like for each of these machines. These ones maybe not so much, but it's kind of hard to build a contraption that, like, you know, does that. You know, with these smelting factories, it's a lot easier. But are you even max speed? You are max speed. Okay. Cool. Actually, maybe putting that many is not the best idea. No, it is. I would just need to put that many pattern providers too, because this is only going as fast, like slightly slower than the speed at which that the pattern providers add items to it. This is only going slightly slower than that. So the more items are being added than can be processed, which is a good thing. It's actually very well balanced in that regard. But if I put like 2 on top of each other, then it's the opposite. Then too much shit is being processed too quickly for the demand that it's being added into. So, but if I do like multiple pattern providers, I think that'll solve that problem. It's just, you know, gonna be a little annoying. I guess in the meantime, oh yeah, we're gonna do the Kiwi bricks. We're gonna generate Kiwi bricks. I don't know why I'm flying there when I could just do that. What are we at? How much shit are we still processing? Because it looks like a lot. It is a lot. It is still a lot. It's almost done though. We got 1,000 left to go. Really, the reason that this takes so long is just because of the ores, because we need to process. It's processing the gold bars at the same speed that it's processing logic circuits, and the ore processing is kind of slow. It is. It is kind of slow. 12,000 redstone. Please don't tell me we're out of redstone. Okay, 300,000 redstone. We're good. We're good. I take it back. We're almost there. And then we can free up some space. Let's, how did we generate Kiwi in the first place? Because we had a little contraption for it, right? Actually, let's, A, unfavorite that. B, bulk. Favorite this thing, because I feel like we're going to need this a lot. We're going to need a lot of these. Let's just, like, do this. Yeah, send it all to the big processor. Send it all to the big processor. Just so, like, once it's done, you see it's going through all that silicon, which is good. It needs more gold, which is not good, because it's probably going to clog up the system with gold. It's probably indeed going to clog up the system with gold. Or no, it's not, because it's still, I think we're good. I think we're good. Maybe. You know, maybe being the operative phrase here. I think we might be okay. 0.3, 0.2, yeah, yada, yada, yada. I get it. You still going through what you need to go through? I think it's still going through. I think it has enough. Assuming that I didn't fuck something up over here, I think we're gonna be okay. Maybe. Jesus Christ, we have so much shit to... We have so many of these things to craft. Oh my god. I just don't want anything to break. I'm really just, like, a little anal on making sure nothing breaks here. Because this looks like it's good. It got all the materials it needed. This looks like it's running fine. It's, like, going through what it needs to. I just don't want, like, this overlapping with this and, like, you know, stepping on its toes and all that. Nice. Okay, we did it. It went through what it needed to. I think it was this into this, right? Or was it this into this? Or was it this into this? Or was it this into this? Hey, bulk storage. Okay. And now we, fucking quartz glass that shit, right? Now we got bulk item storage. Where's our kiwi at? Yeah, we need regular kiwi. I think we need multiple regular kiwi. If I recall correctly, it was hard to get kiwi, but generating kiwi was really easy once we had one. So I don't know. We'll just throw it in like, into like the infinity spot. What's the priority on this shit? 254. 254. I think you're at 300. Here, we'll put a deep storage in there, or a bulk storage. Excuse me. How do we get kiwi? How do we make you? How do we make you? Igneous extruder or extractor? I think extractor's faster. Yeah, it's just kiwi, water, and lava. That's easy as fuck. That is easy as fuck. Okay. Well, I might be able to actually build it off of that, even. So if we get, like... I think we have a couple... Yeah, we have one extractor, right? So we go in here, right? We're gonna be real clever about this. We're going to... Let's get the kiwi out. We're gonna do this. There. I panicked. I panicked in the heat of the moment, I realize. And this. Put you right there, and then we're gonna put the little water block. This thing. Which we're missing water, but like, you know what we have a lot of? You know what we have a lot of? I'll give you 3 guesses. There you go. And then this. And now it's working. Right? And then we put like some cabling. We put some cabling all the way up here. Make me like 32 of this. Put some cabling and a chest. We do not have a chest. I know we got planks because I farmed a bunch of those before I went live. Put you into a chest so that you do this. And now you're generating kiwi into this thing, and then kiwi's gonna go into the system, and it's gonna be awesome. You know what? We need an exporter, I think, right? No, an importer. Import bus. Import bus. And then some acceleration cards. And then, boom. I think this takes 5, no? No, it only takes 4. I always forget which of these takes 5 and which doesn't. And then, yeah. There we go. Frankly, we could probably do this and save on space a little bit. Like that. Oh, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. I didn't see that. Actually, no, it's not. We can fix that. We just need To dye them red. We just need to dye it red. You see what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Now it's not connected. Brilliant. Okay. Alright. We're generating more blocks. Slowly. Frankly, I don't know if it's going to keep up with the demand for the new room we need to build. But, it's going to have to. It's going to have to. Maybe... Yeah, sure, whatever. Aluminum... Do we have enough aluminum bricks also? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Oh shit, we got a bot? Oh my god! We got a bot! We got a bot. Fuck you. We got a bot. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. That makes me happy. I might have fixed the filter. I might have. Maybe. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Nether War. You know what I was looking at earlier, actually? On the note of bats, right? Bat soup. Isn't this the shit that gave people COVID? Didn't we get COVID from bat soup? Isn't that, like, very famously what happened? Bat soup, and we can put it in a bucket, because fuck it. We can put anything in a... No, this in a bucket. We can put it in a bucket, because why not? Because why not? Because why not? Right? Fuck it, dude. Why not? What was I just gonna do? Oh, we're getting some more draconium. Excuse me, Jesus. I just completely forgot what I was doing. Oh, Kiwi. Yeah, we were gonna go build out the aluminum bricks. Aluminum bricks. I remember. We don't have a lot of aluminum bricks left. But you know what we can get a ton of with AutoCraft? 10,000. Yeah, just start, like, blowing through our aluminum supply. Just start blowing through our aluminum supply. It's gonna be great. Actually, 10,000 might not be the best idea. Because that's gonna go straight into this storage. Actually, I guess we could live with that. Yeah, I could live with that, because we have 256. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Worst case scenario, too, we could just make a couple more of these 256 ones, fill this out. Like, we're gonna be fine. We're going to be fine, I promise ya. I promise ya. So, I need to do some research. Light research. Actually, let's just teleport to the atrium. Again, what am I doing? This way is reactor room. Ah, nothing! There's nothing here. I lied to you. I mean, I didn't really lie to you, but, like, let's get some Kiwi bricks and some aluminum bricks, right? Wait, we finished our aluminum bricks. Oh, we got, like, an unnecessary number of those. But the idea here is, like, we're just gonna kind of roughly, like, build it out, right? So there's gonna be, like, a platform here to stand on. There's gonna be, like, a big door or some shit. And this is where the big door is. And then there's gonna be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? So, platform, big door. And then 1, 2, 3 blocks of, like, leeway. And then another big door. I don't know how we're gonna make this happen or what's it gonna look like, but you know, there's our big door, and then in here's gonna be the dual setup, reactor turbine. We're not gonna fit it this way, are we? We're not gonna be able to fit it this way. Shit. All right, well, turbine, or maybe turbine right here. Reactor right there. No, reactor right here. Reactor right here, definitely. And then turbine, like, down the hall, like, down that way. It's gonna be huge, dude. It's gonna be a massive, like, undertaking. But actually, I really, really, really need to use the restroom. So we're gonna go here, and we're going to, be right back. So I'm gonna leave you with the tunes, and I'll be right back. 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. I told you, bro, less than 5 minutes. I got no proof to, like, I didn't time it or anything, but this is less than 5 minutes. Ugh, just take my word for it. Just take my word for it. Just believe me. Just believe me. Why would a guy like me lie to you? Alright, why would I lie to you? I wouldn't. I wouldn't is the real answer. I wouldn't. But yeah, back to what we were doing. We were going to. I would need to really think. I need to really think about this because how big can you make the turbine? Let's do some research because I remember. Fuck, I need to write this down. I think. Mechanism turbine, industrial turbine. Blah 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 blah. What's the how big can you make this shit? Length and width must be equal. That's important. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. What's the okay? Give me construction notes, construction steps. I don't think there is an upper maximum. Oh, max turbine size is 1717. 1717 18. 1717 18. So now the reactor, because I want them to be the same size. Fission reactor is also blah 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 blah. How do we build this shit? Radiation, nuclear waste, tips and trivia. I don't want trivia. I need facts. Well, I guess trivia is facts. 18 by 18 by 18. So if I wanted them to be like the same size, I could do 17 by 17 by 18. 17 by 17 by 18, and then this will be also 17 by 17 by 18. And then, yeah. 17 by 17 is an evenly spaced out structure. So yeah, actually, yeah, okay. 17 by 17 by 18. So we need to have enough room here to build that out. We need to have enough room here to build that out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like a little catwalk almost. We're gonna have a little catwalk. A little catwalk. Right, it's gonna be like 1, 2, because here's the door. Right, it's gonna be like a little door thing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we won't have the door. Maybe it'll just be like a hallway that leads into here. I'll see how I'm feeling. I'll see if I can make it. I'll see if I can make it work. If I can't make it work, then this will just be a big hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be 5 wide. Gonna be 5 wide. Let's sorry, I was checking my phone. Let's go back to the core and just double check that maybe the crafting thing finished. It did. Oh my god. So we can make the I think it was the data entangler, no? It was almost the data entangler. I think we're almost done with it, at least. I think we need the data entangler. Yeah, we need enough we don't have enough singularities, dude. We're still missing some singularities for that. But we can at least, if we're doing 17 by 17 by 18, I could measure that out in AutoCraft terms. Cause like, oh god, there's gonna be a lot of math involved here. This is gonna suck. 17 by 17 by 18, the outer edges is, so like, let's say 17 blocks wide times 2. Right, how do we, is there an easier way to do this math? Because this is gonna be really, like, a big process. Let me fix my fucking chair. God damn, this is gonna be like a long process. 17 by 17. I need like perimeter. How do you do perimeter? I forget how to do perimeter. Like there's a way to do perimeter, no? There's a way to math perimeter. Right? There's a way to math perimeter. I'm not stupid. I don't think like I'm not being stupid right now. There's a way to do this. It's like perimeter of a square. Oh my god, you're gonna make me perimeter of a square. Matt, Google, you're not my friend. Just perimeter equals 4a. Oh, it's 4 times a side. I guess that's true, yeah. So 4 times A, right? If 4 times does that apply? 4 times 17. If it's 4 times 17, that's 68. I still don't think that's true. I think that's a little too much. But if it's 17, 17 times 2, right? If it's 17 on one and the other side, plus, what would that be? 15 times 2? 64. Oh, well, if we have some lying around, let's just do it the easy way. If we have some, like, reactor casing lying around, it's not the end of the world. Right? So if it's 60, we'll just do 64 times 2, so that's 128. 64 times 2 is 128. Sorry, I have the calculator app open right now. 64 times 2 is 128. Plus, I think 15 times 4? 15 times 4 is 188. So we need to make 188 casing. 188 fission reactor casing. Make me that. We need to make osmium. We don't have osmium on autocraft? Can we make osmium on autocraft? Can we make that much osmium on the like super smelter thing? Can osmium go in here? I think it can, no? Yeah, osmium can go in there. I don't know why it's not in there. So we need to get some... We need to do osmium. Osmium, right? It gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 1 ore. And we put that in the super smelter thing. It's like all the way down here, no? It's in the... Yeah, logistical transporter or carbon... Oh, you're carbon infusing. You're obsidian infusing. You're diamond infusing. You're redstone infusing. You're chemical dissolution chamber. So you go here. Let's make, like, a bunch of osmium. Let's make a lot of it. Let's make, like, 1,000. Make, like, 1,000 osmium. That's probably way too much, but... whatever works, right? Let's go double check that it's functioning properly. Which it is. Now it's, like, super quiet, though. Like, I wanted this system to be quiet, but not like this quiet. Oh, it's still got gold slurry in here. Oh, we clogged up the gold. We fucked up the gold. There is gold slurry still fucking up the system. Okay. Well, that sucks. Like, really bad. That's why it's so fucking quiet. That's why it's so quiet. Well, how do we get gold slurry? There's got to be, like, a failsafe, right? Like, after this is done, we have to figure out how to get that out of there. We have to figure out how to get that out of there. I think that's what we try to do right now. That's what we're trying to do. Strict input off. Why? What is strict input? What is strict input? How do I get this out of here, dude? This sucks. Because now we got, like, osmium slurry clogging up this pipe here. That sucks. How do we clean this? Is there a way to clean this? Strict input off. On? How do we strict input on? What does that do? Oh, Christ. Time to Google it. Mechanism, strict input. Output is just the color of whatever items get pulled out, but weirs that can be done directly with a pipe. Okay, that's to do with, like, color assigning pipes, which isn't necessary. Shit. I can't get clean gold slurry out of here. I can't, like, pipe it all down into like one block. I can't pipe all this gold slurry down into like one thing. That is really annoying. That is really, really annoying. There's gotta be a way to do that, dude. That is so annoying. Slurry setup. I don't know. Slurry tank. Just start Googling shit. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Chemical crystallizer. On the wiki. What do you got for me? Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I don't know. This fucking sucks. Let's get a... What do you call it? A chemical tank. I think we have one, no? Yeah, it's like empty though. How do we... Can I use you as a bucket? Is there like a way to do that? Is there a way to do this? Can I just like... I can't get the gold slurry out. Can't put you in there. Can't do that. Can't right click it with the tank just to like get the slurry out. What if we get like a bucket? What if we look up slurry? Like, how do we... What can I use? A dirty like fucking nickel slurry, right? What can we do with this? Literally nothing. I can't fill slurries like at all. I can't put slurries into anything. I can't put slurries into anything. R? Bro, what do you mean R? R to you too? I guess. What does R mean? You can't recycle my joke back at me. That's my thing. I gotta fix my chair. This damn, like, what is it, pneumatic cylinder? That's at, like, the bottom of your chair? This shit's, like, giving out. I need to buy a new one or something. We got 200,000 slurry. Right, can we, like, do one of these, right? Do you connect to the back here? Oh, you're full. Okay, hold up. You're full. We need to... Whatchamacallit? I could do what I want? That's not technically true. That's not really... That's not as true as you think it is. God, and I thought the gold was, like... I didn't think the gold was gonna be a problem. That's really annoying. How do we solve this? Oh, we just need an upgrade, right? We just need a mechanism, like... Up the tier upgrade. We just need a tier upgrade. Basic tier installer. Right? Or do we need the advanced tier installer? I think we need the advanced one. I can do what I want while also understanding the consequences of my actions. I think that's the smart answer. That's the smart reply. Okay, we got all the osmium slurry out. We did. Okay. We're gonna put it back in a little bit. We need to autocraft like a ton of gold. We need to autocraft like 1,000 gold. Get some gold going in there. We need to like sort the gold slurry out. I think really the best thing we can do for unclogging the system is just pipe it through one thing. But that's super slow. That is super slow. That is super slow. We can't just like pipe it through one of these machines. We gotta pipe it through like 20. Are these full? Are they filling up? They're still filling. Yeah, we're gonna be fine, I think. I hope. I hope we're gonna be fine. Let's time in a bottle like this step. Just time in a bottle this step. Just so you fill up more. Oh god. Not enough energy to operate. Oh no. we're maxing out the energy system, I think. We're reaching the limits of what's capable. Okay, you're full now. You're full. So it shouldn't clog up at the end. It should not clog up. I think. Right? That's how this works? That's how this works? Oh, we need to do slurries. There we go. Slurries, it's just like... Yeah, there we go. Oh, disconnect it, just temporarily. We need this to go through everything it needs to go through first. I need this to not clog. I hope that this doesn't clog up. I hope it was just a problem of mismanagement. I hope I just fucked up, like, a little bit. I hope I only fucked up a little bit. That's kind of the main concern here. Is I hope I only fucked up a little bit. That or I need to, like, redesign this whole system. I don't know how I'm gonna redesign this, though. Because, again, this thing just goes so slow. So slow. Unless there's, like, a basic tier installer thing I can make to make this go faster. No, you can't install anything higher than what it already is. There's gotta be a way to, like, auto-sort. Right? There's gotta be a way to auto-sort this. Yeah, it's gonna clog up the system now. It's gonna clog it up. You seeing this? It's gonna clog it all up. That's so obnoxious. See, this one's gonna be fine. This one's not, though. And then this one is also gonna get clogged. This one's also gonna get clogged. Okay, so this system is not perfect. The system's not perfect. The system is not perfect. Unfortunately. This one's gonna be fine, though. That really blows. I thought like it would be clog proof if I filled it all up with gold. Or like, you know, whatever, given ore. Yeah, no, it's clogged, dude. That shit clogged. That shit clogged as fuck. They each have 150, except for this top one. Except for this top one. This top one is safe. God, that's so annoying. I think I'm gonna have to, I think I'm going to have to just run it through one. Just run it through one thing. Which sucks. Because that's gonna slow down everything, bro. That's gonna slow down everything, man. It's gonna slow down everything. And then we don't need this cable, this power cable running through this anymore. I don't know, let's just leave it there for now. I'm like too lazy to move it right this second. But you should be, oh no, wrong one. Wrong one. Which one doesn't have any slurry in it? I'm gonna guess it's this, no, it's gonna be this one. It's gonna be the last one I picked up. Nope, you still got slurry in you. You? You still have slurry? You still have slurry? You still have slurry. I have a feeling it's like this one. You're empty. Okay, thank God. Jesus Christ. The rest of these are useless. Which is unfortunate. Slurries can go out the bottom. Somehow. Do I have to set you manually to... Oh my God. Fine! Fine, you win. There we go. Right? It's working now? Slurries. Yeah, you're... Oh, you're on... I need to set you output, that's why. So, you're empty. God, it's gonna be so slow. It's gonna be so slow, but it's clog-proof now, but it's gonna be so slow. It's gonna be so slow. It's not gonna clog up, it's gonna work, but it's gonna suck. You can get that. You can get that. And then we just kind of, well, we break this down because we don't need these here anymore. These little, like, platform or, wallboard thingies. Alright. I did what you wanted, but now it's slow as fuck. Or I guess we could, like, temporarily fix that just by doing that. Yeah, there we go. What if we even do this? 64. There we go. Even better? 128. We're using so much time. I mean, we got, like, all the time in the fucking world in here, so it's not that big a deal. Oh, shit. It's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. Ah! Hi, Vox. Welcome in. We're, debugging this whole system that I've built here because it broke on me. And there we go. It's done. And then I guess we just time in a bottle the rest of these, because Just to like delete everything that's, you know, in here. Done, 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 done. Okay, cool. We're done with the osmium. God damn, that sucked. That sucked. That sucked so bad. You were early this week, dude. I told you, I've been early. I'm trying to be early. It's been more convenient for my schedule. That's a slow machine assembly. I know! I know, I had it set up in such a way that... I had it set up in such a way that there was 5 crystallizers here. What I might end up doing is do 5 chemical washers, 5 crystallizers. But that's also not going to stop it from clogging. Because what would end up happening, right, if we look at these crystallizers... there's still a bit of gold slurry left after I was processing gold, because it doesn't distribute in, like, even chunks of 200. It just distributes whatever it can, right? It just distributes whatever it can. So this was the last survivor of the 5 stack. I'm sure there's a way to fix that. I would have to, like, think that up, though. What I might end up doing is just... because I don't even know, because I could do, like, 5 of each. I could do 5 of each. But... like, that's gonna be slow. 5 of each would solve that problem. But then, like, how I'm gonna be able to fit, you know, this stacked up 5 in a row, and also fit, like, you know, 5 tubes giving it sulfuric acid. 5 tubes go, 5 tubes going this way is not gonna be a problem. But I'm gonna need to get power and acid into this thing, and it's not going to be easy. It's not gonna be easy. It is a very slow machine assembly, but I don't know a better way to fit one, like, a faster way in here without it looking like a fucking mess, and, like, just, you know, it's gonna suck. We gotta deal with it being slow for right now. We gotta deal with it being slow right now, and that sucks. This is kind of a back burner. Like, I just wanted this to function for a little bit. It was a back burner idea for the time being, because I'm building a nuclear reactor room. We're doing it. We're doing the reactor room. Oh, you took that serious? I mean, I did a little bit. It is a slow machine assembly. I don't know what to tell you. It is slow. You came in at the perfect time for me to take that serious, because I had the crystals up here that I literally or the crystallizers, excuse me, that was just like about to look into a time in a bottled machine. Yeah, I have the time in a bottle. Is there a way to, like, perma do that? I don't think there's a way to perma do that, though. I have the time in a bottled machine. I could do that. It's just the thing is, I'm not gonna be here, like, able to manage all that with the time in a bottle all the time. Check the machines? What's wrong with the machines? What did I do with the machines? They have speed upgrades. I know I can, like, time in a bottle it, but I'm not gonna be here, like, all the time to time in a bottle it, you know what I mean? Unless I can, like, 256 it. 256 it's not gonna last forever, you know? That's not gonna last forever, and it consumes time out of my bottle, but that's besides the point, because we have, like, 50 hours worth. It was really fast when I came in. I see. Yeah. It was. But it's not gonna stay that way. You know what I mean? It's not gonna stay that way. I'll fix that another time. I'll make that faster another time, because right now it works. It works, and that's kind of all I needed to do right this second. Hi, Bar. Hi, Fire. How are you doing? We're building nuclear reactors and trying not to let our machines break, because my machines were breaking earlier. And I fixed it! And I fixed it! The problem is it's not that fast anymore. But I fixed it. I fixed that thing in the corner there. I also had to just fix my chair, like the real one that I'm sitting on. Alright, so you are breaking things a little bit. A little bit. I'm breaking things a little bit. What did I say? It needs to be 17 by 17 by 18. It needs to be 17, 17, 18. So, like, if we make the roof, say, like, 3, 4. How high is this roof? If we make the roof this high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then roof. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then roof. Right? We do that. how low do I need to make this so that... See, this is the math question of the day. Because the idea that I'm having, there's a bit of a catwalk here into a drop that, like, turns into... This is the floor. This is the floor that the turbine and the nuclear reactor are going to be built on. Right? This is the floor. So how low does this have to be to where the turbine is only... Like, there's a block of space up on top of the turbine. Right? How tall does this have to be? Because if it's 18 tall... Which, let me pull up the fucking table again. Yeah, 18 blocks high it can be. So, at max. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, we fucked up. Think. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just kind of bring it out here. Just for measuring sake. Just for measuring sake. We're going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this has to be really fucking low. Holy. 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then this is floor. This has to be really low. Oh my god. This is gonna be a tall fucking reactor, dude. This is gonna be a massive reactor. And turbine setup, but mainly the reactor. This is gonna be the project for the next, like, however long it takes for me to get enough singularities to finish Project A. Because I thought we had enough. We had 1,000 singularities. I thought we had enough. Apparently we didn't. Apparently we didn't. Let me take a sip of my water. Which, I guess on that note, how many singularities do we have now between when I checked last? We have 290. I feel like by the end of the by the time we finish building out this whole setup, or building out this whole room, we're going to have enough. I'm hoping. Now, if it's 17 by 17, right? I want to have 2 blocks of space in, like, to just walk around between, you know, the reactor, like, floor and shit, right? I want two blocks of space between. So, if this is 1, this is block number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then 1, 2. 1, 2, and then there we go. And then you're also 1, 2. And then there we go. Oh my god, dude. And then, oh, Jesus. Well, this is the middle part. How do we get to, like, the middle? 1, 2, 3. What's the middle of 17? Would that be, like, 8? I guess that's 8. Right? 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't look right. Is it 9? I think it's 9. Yeah, that's not the middle. It must be 9. 9? Then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? And then on this side should also be 7. So you should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Oh, I broke something I shouldn't have. There we go. So you're the middle part. And then you should also be, by that math, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, you know, the 2 blocks on the outer rim to stand on. And then you should also be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom and boom. Okay, we have our outline for, like, how long or how wide this is going to be. We need to break out the old reliable, old building gadget sama, right? Just kind of fill this in. Frankly, we should probably go 1 lower because, you know, we'll worry about that when we get there. We'll worry about that when we get there, because this is, if this is floor level, I measured this out to where floor level needs to be, like, 1 lower than this. But I think I want, like, we'll worry about that later. Because at some point we're gonna tear down most of this floor, replace it with turbine casing, and then probably go underneath here and just put down more blocks so that it looks kind of clean from the outside. At least that's the idea. And then reactor will be this way, or maybe this way. Reactor will be one of these ways. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking, yes indeed. Let's kind of fill this in again. This is why we built the Kiwi block generator, because we are out of Kiwi bricks. Oh, no, we're not. We got plenty. But we're getting low on the like, Kiwi. We're gonna blow through that supply. I feel like we're generating Kiwi slower than we're needing it right now. Potentially. Potentially. Potemkin. Potemkin. Alright, we're gonna break you down. Just because we don't really need the measurement anymore. And this is the floor. This is the floor. Like, ground, like, basement level where the wind turbine is gonna be. This is where the wind turbine's gonna be, right? And I measured this out, right? I measured this out, right? This does look like 17 by 17 by 18. I think. Right? Something like that. This looks a little short. This looks a little short. I guess not really, you know? Okay, let me, like, do one of these. Let's do, like, this. It's like, yeah, that's about right. Sorry, I was doing the thing with your fingers, where you kind of measure out, like, is this even? With your fingers on my monitor. I think that's about even, right? It has to be 17 by 17, so 1, 2... Oh god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And this is definitely a square. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Ah! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, because it needs to be 18 high. So that's measured out properly. We're good. We're good. We made it. We did it. And the other one has to be also 17 by 17 by 18. It can be bigger. It can be a little bigger, but it does not need to be. I want it to be even. So it has to be, it can be 18 by 18 by 18. Or it's going to do 17, 17, 17. Just so it all, like, you know, looks all pretty and lined up and even and shit. But even, like, before that, I think we're going to make sure this catwalk is all, like, measured out. We're going to need so much fucking Kiwi brick for this. You have no idea. Holy... Okay, we need this to go here. Now you're lined up. Go over all the way over here. Build this out. Because this is going to be where the wall goes. This is where the wall is, right? Like right here is the beginning of the wall. Oh, this is going to be kind of annoying. Not really. Because we could just do this. Oh, I thought we were going to have to deal with this one block gap. It's not going to be that bad. And then we do, like, one of these. Oh, God. Maybe, like, one lower. There we go. Ah! Keep, like, knocking my head into the blocks. Cool, it's walled off now. Oh, it's a little too low. It's actually very much too low. Holy, look at this. It was pretty low. Okay. You were also too low. And then, yeah, basically this all the way around. And we're just gonna have, like, the wind turbine just in the floor here, pretty much. In the floor. I think we can just kind of cheat the measuring system out a little. By doing this. Like that. That's lined up, if I do say so myself. Almost-ish, kinda. We'll measure out the walls once we fucking get there. We'll get there. Just be patient. God damn. We'll get there when we get there. Is this measured out wrong? No, it's measured out right. I just have the ceiling measured out. That's why this looks weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our catwalk. Let's kind of do this part by hand, because I don't fucking know. Why not? This does barely collide with this wall here, though. This barely collides with this wall here. Oh, wait. This isn't going to line up. This isn't going to line up. This isn't going to line up at all. Because I thought we had enough room for this. But if this is... Because this catwalk has to be 5 wide. I guess it doesn't have to be 5 wide. There could be a little, like, nub here where it's like, oh, the wall didn't line up here. Sorry, guys. Sorry, gang. It would look kind of gross. But we could make it happen. Like, it'll be fine. It'll just look like... I've seen buildings that are poorly planned that have shit like that, right? I've seen poorly planned buildings that are like that. So if we build, like, out the wall here... We kind of just build out the catwalk as far as we can. Right? Like this. And then... Well, this isn't wide enough, is it? Is it? Because if this is that block, this is this block. 2, 3, 4... Oh my god. This is gonna look so ugly in this corner. This is gonna look so bad. This is gonna look so bad. This is gonna look so bad. Do I want to build this here then? We already kind of put that section over there. This is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be really annoying. This also means we can't extend the hallway into here. So the hallway can't go this way, because this is where I want one way in and one way out for the reactor room. This has to be a highly secure facility, because if we're building nuclear reactors and shit here, this has to be a secure facility. This has to be a very secure... Oh, wait, the wires, dude. The wires, man. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work at all. Unless we, like, moved this whole thing over, and maybe, like, when we walk in, right, the catwalk is, like, straight ahead. The catwalk is straight ahead instead of, like, this being the center. You know, maybe we could do that. There is a gadget that I could use to help me with that. There is a surprise tool that'll help us later. I think it's the... Is there a cut and paste gadget? There is a cut paste gadget. Warning, void drops of removed blocks. Okay. We have to be very, very careful here. Boom. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna cut and paste this. Oh, shit. We're gonna cut and paste, like, this whole section. That's not far enough. There we go. Okay, we're cutting and pasting this whole section. Which I'm scared to hit the cut button. But we're gonna have to. Cut! Oh, shit. God damn it. Okay, do I have to shift right click? Like, how do you use cut? Cut. What? That's awesome. Okay, now we paste. We have paste. Paste is enabled. We need to figure out what lines this up. Where do we line this up? I think we need to go a little... We need to build a little way off of this. Because this is like... Yeah, this is the furthest right it can go. So it's just 1 block out. And then 1 block down, I guess? Right? Like right here. Something like that. Right? Does that work? Does that line everything up, I think? No, no, it doesn't. That sucks. Undo, undo. Is there an undo button? There's not an undo button. Okay. Well, we gotta go back to cut. Gotta go back to cut. And then cut that out. Cut that shit out. Cut it out. But let that sink in. We gotta move it over like 5 more. We gotta move it over like 5 more. Because it has to be on this block. It has to be right here. Has to be right here. This also needs to be rotated a little bit. And then also, I think, lowered? Yeah, like lowered one. And then that should be all perfectly lined up. Because the catwalk has to go like this way. Like straight ahead. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. So if it's lined up like this, then I think that accomplishes our goal, right? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because here's our... Yep. It's all lined up. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Right here. Yep. Cool. Cool. We just gotta clean up what we fucked up here, and then we're good. We just gotta clean up what we fucked up, and then we're good. Okay, and then pretty much this whole fucking situation. Pretty much this whole situation. Come on, there we go. Da 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 da. Okay, put the cut paste gadget away before I break something else. You get to almost be deleted. You also get to be deleted. You get to be deleted too. Okay, we're all cleaned up. We're all cleaned up almost. Almost, because this doesn't need to go this low. Kind of cut this section out too. Cool. I think this is as low as it needs to go, right? Is this as low as it needs to go? How does it need to go one lower? Did I fuck this up? I might have fucked this up. Right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I fucked this up. It needs to go one lower. It needs to go one lower. It needs to go one lower. God damn it. It needs to go one lower. It needs to go one lower. It needs to go one lower. That sucks. That sucks. Actually, we could kind of offset the problem here if we just use surface. Right? We just use surface build, put another layer of brick underneath this, and then remove the first layer of brick. And we need more brick on that note. We don't have any more brick. Oh, we're generating enough. We're generating enough. Methinks. And then we kind of just, slowly clear out the... Oh, hold on. Clear out this section. Small tunnel. Like that. I think we could just kind of go down the line here. Like that, like that. Like that. We're like halfway, I think. Potentially. Like that. Okay. Now we just do one of these. Fill in these gaps. As one does. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. So theoretically, this should line up now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Right? Let me do that again, because I had to do some fucking block breaking shit. Ay, 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 man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yes. Okay. 17, 17, 18. We're good. We fixed it. Fixed it. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. We did it. I don't think that this is... I think I lined this up poorly, though. Yeah, this has to be 1 over. This has to be 1 over, which luckily is also another problem that is very easy to fix. We just have to delete this line, add a line, realign everything. Let's just realign everything now. We may as well. Boom. 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 And boom. Get the small tunnel thing going again. And then add on to this layer, like so. Like so. And now it's all lined up again. Now it's all lined up again. There's nothing problematic happening here. We're all good. Nothing to see here, officer. We didn't just fuck up our alignment here. We're all set. We're all set. Pretty much, at least. 3, 4, 5. Is that all, like, lined up and shit? I think we gotta make it 1 more out, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just do this shit. Okay. Okay. From here... Sorry, hold on, I'm checking DMs. Okay, I shouldn't be. I know I shouldn't be, but I am. And what the fuck are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You're gonna do nothing about it, alright? This is my stream, I do what I want. 1, 2, 3. I lined this up perfectly first try. SMH report stream? Nah, you don't gotta do that. All right, listen, we could work something out. You don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be all set to go. 1 more. Cool. We got it perfectly lined up. Kinda, sorta. A little bit. Let's make sure that, like, we're at the perfect height. We're too low. Actually, can't I just, like... How high is this? I could just do, like, vertical column, right? Like that. It needs to be 2 lower, or 2 higher. 2 higher range. And we just kind of vertical column our way around, right? Is that perfect? Is that lined up? It is lined up like a fucking glove that shit fits. If the glove don't fit, you must quit. You heard the man. You heard the man. We're gonna be going through so many fucking bricks, dude. Are you seeing this? We do not have the capital right now to be going through this many bricks. Our Kiwi supply is so low. We are not generating enough of this to be doing this right now. But we must. We must, for we have no choice but to persevere in the face of hardship. Alright? Indomitable human spirit type shit. I fucked this up somehow. I don't know how. But somehow... Oh, never mind. I didn't fuck it up. I thought I did. Well, if we run out of bricks, we could just, like, while the bricks are generating, we go work on the singularities project. And while the singularities are generating, we work on the bricks project. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's kind of my thought process. As soon as we don't have enough bricks to keep building, while we let more bricks generate, somehow we didn't have enough for this. we go... Because how many singularities do we got at this point? We've been generating them for a little bit. We got 300. We could do, like, another thing with them. We could maybe auto-craft another thing with singularities. Sorry, I was just fixing my chair. We could maybe do that. Frankly, while we're generating that, we could do the smithing template thing that I wanted to do. Because we need to get netherite upgrades for a handful of things. We need to get netherite upgrades for a handful of things. We could just try and do that. And give time for both of those things to generate, right? We also need to, like, fill out the hallway and the rooms and shit, but we kind of can't do that right this second. So this is where the wind turbine's gonna go. It's gonna be supplanted right in the middle here. And, yeah, we're basically gonna take this and put it right here for where the nuclear reactor goes. Or maybe the reactor goes here and the turbine goes there. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. Either way, we gotta take what we built here and then copy-paste it over there. Which, luckily, is quite easy with our trusty friend, the copy-paste gadget. The problem is I don't think it's easy with the amount of bricks we have on hand. I don't think we can hold enough bricks. Oh, we're out of bricks! We did it! We did it! We ran out of bricks! We ran out of bricks. Let's go down here and, like, build right here, I guess? I guess right here. Right here works. I just want to be able to, like, include this whole affair. You know, this whole thing. Right here, right here. So we start here. No, where's the copy-paste gadget? Firstly, set you to copy mode. Right here. To that far corner. To this far corner. That's 14,000 blocks. I don't think we have enough bricks to fill out this whole thing. And then we set it to... Now we set it to paste mode. And sort of line it up so that I want these two to like overlap. These two catwalk things. I want them to overlap. So -1, I think. -1. Are you lined up if you're -1? You are lined up if you're -1. So I guess X this way. Z this way. Right there. Right there. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see if we have enough blocks for this. And here we go. Slowly but surely, we do not have enough blocks for this. I'm looking at this right now. Look at this shit. My inventory's clearing out way faster than we can afford. Yep. I mean, that's, like, close enough. We got, like, most of the way there. We got most of the way there. And we can get rid of this little, like, tail here. That'll give us some more blocks, too. I just needed the tail to copy everything. Coolio. Cool, okay. Yeah, that's about where it stopped. Okay. How many bricks do we have? Like, none, really, right? We're running on fumes right now. We do not have the Kiwi to be doing this. We do not. Luckily, we could just do this again, and it'll fill in what it can, which is, you know, nothing. It'll fill in nothing, but it was a worthwhile attempt. At the very least, we could try putting... We have one space. We could try putting the reactor here. Or the turbine. Turbine, excuse me. I think turbines go in here. That's my mentality. Or my thought process. Turbine go in there. Put the building gadgets and shit up here. Put these cables away. And teleport to the network core and just like double check that everything's functioning right. Right? Are we crafting anything that needs to be crafted? No, no. You have all the space in the world to auto craft stuff. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to auto craft the next big thing, which is the quantum data entangler, which I don't think we have. And I'm gonna go use the restroom. So while that's auto crafting, I will, I'll be right back, hopefully in, like, less than 5 minutes. Although, we're gonna need to let shit auto-craft anyway, so, like, you know, if it's a little more than 5 minutes, like, this is still probably gonna be going by the time I get back. That's, like, the main point I'm trying to make here, so I'll be right back. Either way, regardless of what happens. Man, don't hit me with that. Sure. Listen, I was back. I was back on time, all right? Did I not come back on time? I wasn't timing it, and I know for a fact you weren't timing it. All right, you're not my employer. You're not gonna time how long it takes me to go take a piss and refill my water and stuff. All right, you're not like a psycho employer. All right, you're just a person. Let's see if it's done with what it needs to be done with. Oh, it is. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that took a lot less time than I thought it was going to. Okay, sick. Oh, wait, it's still going. Oh, you know what? It's because it's running through the quantum PC. That's why. Oh, it's still going. Oh, it's still going. It's like almost done though. It's like almost done. Because it's almost done with the slowest part of the process, which is smelting silicon. Like almost done with that. I wasn't timing you exactly. That's why I said you can't be hitting me with that sure because you weren't you don't know if I'm gonna be gone for fucking 5 minutes. You have no proof. You have no proof to doubt me with. You have no proof to present to me. To doubt me with or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Remind me to check on my laundry too. I got my laundry like drying outside. I gotta make sure that that's dry before I go to work. All right. Well, I guess while this is still going, which again, not taking as long as I thought it was going to. The gold is definitely taking a fucking eternity, but that's only because we broke it and we had to make it not as Yeah, you're done. You're done. There's got to be a way to speed this up without breaking shit, right? Let's make it faster. Make it even faster. There we go. See, now we're cooking with gas here. Just go through that. Go through the whole thing. Just do it. Just burn through the whole supply, and now you're done. You guys, we need you to speed up too. You can be gone as long as you want. I can be. I just had to. I'd fix my chair. I'm sorry. This fucking pneumatic cylinder, bro. All right, the gold should be done. I think. Now we're core. Let's go back to the processor. I can be, but I don't want to keep people waiting that long. You know? I don't want to keep people waiting that long. I try to come back as soon as I can. I don't want to be like that guy that's like gone for like 30 minutes on stream, right? Like, if you're here for entertainment, and we're done. Okay, if you're here, it's because I'm an entertainer, and I want to keep people entertained, right? Multiplies the total storage in the quantum computer multi-block by 4. So, whatever storage that this thing has access to, it has quadruple that now. So this is, I think, by default, just on its own, 256. And now I think it's, is it still functioning even when I place this here? It's not. Okay. So we need to hold on to this for now. Because this doesn't work. This does not work unless it's like a full... It's an all or nothing deal. I have to make it a full multi-block or just keep it as the one. There's no half-assing it. So we have this piece to it. Let's put it in our backpack even on top of that. Just to, like, hold on to it. Just to hold on to it. We need the other piece that we only need one of. Did we just make the data entangler? We did. We need to make the co-processing, the multi-threader. We need to make this shit. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. We don't have enough singularities for this to be fun. We almost have enough singularities, though. We almost do. We only need 24 more. And we have, like, what, 8 going? Look, we're about to get, like, 8 more. Or 10 more, excuse me. So, like, in, like, what, a few minutes we'll have enough? In a few minutes we'll have enough? What else could we should maybe make, like... Okay, firstly, what we should do is extend out the walls. Because, again, this way is just fine. It's like, what, 2, 3, I want to say? Where's all my bricks? Well, I know I'm out of bricks, but we are generating some more. So let's make, like, another stack just to hold on to, right? So right this way, if this is the edge, 1, 2, 3. We want three blocks of leeway. Just sort of arbitrarily decided 3 blocks of leeway. This is only 2 blocks. This is only 1, 2. So this wall needs to get pushed out by 1. Which luckily we can do. Luckily we can do. We can indeed do that. Frankly, we could probably just make this easier on ourselves by, you know, mining out the the outer rim and then just, like, vein mining the rest. Frankly, we could make this easier on ourselves just by getting rid of this fucking glowstone shit. Because we don't need to light up anything anymore. We have night vision forever. We have forever night vision. And forever like spawn protection. Like we don't need to live like this anymore. We don't. We don't need to live like this anymore. And to take out this pillar. Actually, you can stay. Oh, yeah, no, not this. Hold on. Then we take this out. Cool. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, that wasn't... Okay, I didn't fuck up as hard as I thought I did. I thought I just destroyed, like, all the aluminum. But it really... Oh, you know what? We need to break this side of the wall, too, anyway. We need to destroy this side anyway. Because we needed to extend... We need to extend one out in all these directions. And it looks like we barely have enough coverage to extend out this way by one also. So it's like, what? One... Let's just kind of stand here, right? 1, 2, 3, and then aluminum, right? And then out this way is also 1, 2, 3. Let's just make sure it's kind of like centralized, right? And then aluminum, then the aluminum brick. So that's cool. That's happening. Let's just make sure that like none of this is attached to each other. Just so I can vein mine it and make my life a little easier. I think none of this is attached, right? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. At least a little bit. It wasn't that bad, though. And then 3. Aluminum finish. And then make sure it's just kind of out like this. Cool. Make sure you're filled in too, buddy. You're not getting away from me this time. Make sure this is all cleaned up and not attached to anything. That part is really important, or at least not attached to like any important walls or anything. That part is very important. So this should be good. Cool. And then this should be right out. So if it's like, let's just replace this for a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Or no, it's 3. It's 3, because 3 in each direction, because it's 7. It's 7, so it's like 1, 2, 3, aluminum. Okay. Now we got the room expanded. Well, it's not like done yet, but we got the dimensions right, at least. Yes, I could build and gadget this. I'm not going to right this second, though. I gotta pull it out of my bag, and you know what? I don't feel like doing that right now. Maybe when we have to fill in the walls, I'll do that. Maybe when we fill in the walls, I will. Okay. And then we also gotta move the pillars, like, over by one. Because they gotta go into Kona. They gotta go into Kona. Oh, shit. Cool. Do. And then one more over here. And then also we gotta fix that one. Actually, I think I tore down that one by accident. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also, we gotta, like, replace the roof. Because the roof is too low. The roof is actually way too low. Yeah, we did accidentally destroy these pillars. Frankly, we could probably just get rid of these. Yeah, there we go. That looks okay. That looks fine. Fine enough, I suppose. They're from an earlier design concept. Oh, we need to do this. Detach these. I need the roof fully detached so that it doesn't break my fucking pillars later down the line. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so you need to be up by like 1, 2, 3. And then if I want like a gap of 2, right? Two blocks. Like that. So this is where the roof is gonna go. This is gonna be a big fucking room. This is gonna be a tall ass room. This is gonna be a very, very big room. And then this is where the building gadget comes in handy. What time is it? 5:08? I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time. All the time in the world. Let's go. Not really. I got like an hour before I have to go grab my laundry off the line and then go to work. But we'll worry about that when we get there. We'll worry about that when we get there. You go here. Let me just fill you in like so, like so. And then we do... Where am I? Am I out of... Oh, there's no way I'm out of aluminum bricks. Shut the fuck up. We got tons of aluminum. We got tons of aluminum. And tons of aluminum bricks, too. We probably have enough aluminum bricks to last us the rest of the playthrough, however long that ends up taking. Do. Alright. This. Just go down the list and click the button. And then we gotta fill in the walls, of course, and then we're good. Then we're good. The walls is gonna be one of the more interesting ones. One of the more interesting ones, for sure. Jesus Christ, this room is tall. Just fill in this section so that it makes life easier to fill in the rest. Fuck. There we go. Oh, and we gotta fill in this one too. And it's raining now. It's gonna rain on all my expensive equipment. Gonna rain on my quantum PC. See, we set up this roof at a very good time, because now it's not gonna rain on my quantum computer and fry everything. Not that that's an actual thing we have to worry about or anything, but just wall that off a little bit. And then do the same thing for all the rest of the walls. We're out of fucking bricks, because when are we not out of bricks? Honestly, give me, when are we not out of bricks? When are we not out of bricks? Like, never. At least lately? At least today? Never. We are never not out of bricks. What can we auto-craft in the meantime, right? Are we auto-crafting anything right now? We're not. What do we need? Oh, the singularities. I remember we were doing that to wait on singularities. So we need the... We have the data entangler. We need the multi-threader. Oh yeah, multi-threader is not on auto-craft. I don't know why I thought it was. We're still missing some singularities. I can make this thing, though. I feel like we're never going to not need singularities. That's an AFK project. That's an AFK project. Alright, so we've officially walled off the building, or at least the room. The room is officially more open. Oh yeah, the computer accelerator is done. Is there a faster way to get singularities? Surely I'm missing something, right? Oh, 64 matter balls. Well, how do you get matter balls is a different question. Because this just takes... What is it, 256? 512? 64, 256. How much matter... How many... Oh my god. Open the guide. Matter balls is... Yeah, 256 items. Wait, that's not bad. Okay, so if it's 256 items times 64, maybe that's the play. That's 16,000. That's faster. If we just added a bit of lava there in that recipe, that's faster. That's at least way more energy efficient. That's at least a bit more energy efficient. Or like, yeah, that's way faster. To make, singularities, yeah. Hold on. We might be cooking on something. We might be cooking something. I closed the calculator app. I'm gonna need that. We might be onto something here. We might be onto something here. Because if we set these to do matter balls instead, we should probably get a deep disk. Do we really need a deep disk for this? It would be cheaper to do a bulk or item storage cell than to not. That's kind of my logic here. It'd be cheaper to do a bulk item storage cell than to not do a bulk item storage cell. I think it's glass here, you here. This is gonna take a little bit. I think it's glass middle. What? Glass middle, spatial component on top, and then whatever that ends up creating. Which we're almost done here, no? Oh, we gotta generate gold. Oh, that's holding us up, isn't it? This is the gold. All right, you know the drill. You know the drill. Time in a bottle, the fucking thing. Yeah, you're done. Oh, make this gold faster. Make it faster. Make it even faster than that. Make it even faster. It's already done. For the most part, at least. We're just gonna take the long way back. Just to kill time. You know shit's getting bad when you need to kill time. when you need to kill time to AFK stuff. Are we still generating enough power to where this isn't a problem? We need more uraninite, don't we? Oh, lucky me. We do got some. And some redstone blocks. I want to keep this power thing powered, for lack of a better word. I want to keep it powered so we don't have power gen issues to also worry about, you know? You know what I mean? I don't want to worry about power generation while we're worrying about all this other shit. Just want to do what I need to do. We're running low on dry ice. We'll be fine. We have enough dry ice. We're always low on dry ice, frankly. Well, this thing, these dry ice blocks last a long time in here. They last a long time. We're still doing good. Occasionally it like peaks over here, but for the most part it's down here. We are at a net positive. We have a bit of a buffer. We're doing good. We're doing good. I think we finished, yeah, the 1M thing. Make a bulk storage cell for... God damn it. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. We're good. Make a bulk storage cell for matter balls. And what we're going to do is we're going to generate a ton of matter balls really quickly. We're going to generate a ton of matter balls really quickly. Put it up... Where did I put the... I put it like right here. No, yeah, right here. So you store a ton of matter balls. Frankly, let's try and move all the matter balls we have into at least as many of them as we can into the bulk storage. Yeah, we have like 2,000 in there now. It's good enough. It's fine. Set them to generate matter balls instead. Set them to generate matter balls instead. Is it like working? Should be working, right? Where's the importers? I think importers are right here. Yeah, it's taking them out. It's taking them out slowly, but it's taking them out. We also forgot a block. Oops. There we go. And then fucking this is gonna be a lot faster, I think. Are we generating lava? We're technically generating lava, but it's getting turned into obsidian. But we can temporarily just like... We have 10,000 obsidian. We don't need that much obsidian. We could just move this cable into this lava pipe. This lava input pipe thing. Why are there buckets in here? I don't remember putting buckets in there. That's weird. Interesting. Yeah, we could have it just like go from here to here. Just temporarily, you know? We got, these are logistical transporters. We don't need these elite ones anymore. We could just get the fluid ones. Or what are they called? I think it's, I forget what they're called. It's these thing. Nope, it's this thing. The mechanical pipes. And we just, this will be a little faster. Not that it really matters. Not that it really matters, but it'll be a little faster. You go here, and then you go just like this. There we go. Now let's fill in with more lava, because we're going to need lava where we're going. More so than obsidian, at least. Like, way more so than obsidian. Dear God, we have enough obsidian. We have 10,000 obsidian. For the time being, that's what we'll do. And then we put in a recipe to make those singularities with the matter ball thing. Yeah, in the reaction chamber, because we have those now. We have reaction chambers now. It takes a lot of power, but not a lot of lava. It takes a stack of matter balls and a lava to make a singularity, so we can just make singularities now. Like, a little bit faster. We need to put them in the right spot, but it'll hopefully mean that we, have cheaper singularities. Like, how many matter balls do we have already? 18,000! And turning those into singularities is not going to be that big a deal. Where's the fucking multi-threader? We already have the multi-threader, don't we? Do we have the... Is it the... Which one do we have? We have the data entangler. We need the multi-threader. Craft this. Craft this way. See, we have 38 singularities. We can make 271 with the matter balls we got. Boom. Easy. Easy. Light work. Am I out of... I think I turned my jetpack off. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, am I out of power? That doesn't make sense. It's just gonna cook through that. It's gonna make gold way too slow. So we're gonna go speed that part up at least. By however much we can. By however much we can. Like, you do this. This will be our temporary solution. You're done, I think. No, we just bottlenecked it. That's what happened. Why do you have copper slurry? That's interesting. Alright. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's fine. I think it needed a little bit of copper. I think we were out of copper. I think that's what happened there. Okay. I'm trying to think about a way to speed this up while this is working. Because this is kind of inefficient. As we've already discussed, this is kind of inefficient, and my way to speed it up didn't really work that well. Pretty poorly, actually. It went pretty bad, as a matter of fact. It would clog up all the time. So I need to think of a way. Maybe I'll do that on my own time. Maybe I won't. I mean, we do have time to kill, at least. But I was thinking, like, 5 of these, 5 of these, and 5 of these, and then funnel it all down into here. But then, how would I get the sulfuric acid into all 5 of these? How would I get the power into all 5 of these? How would I get the items into all 5 of these? You know? We don't really have the room to mess with. I guess we kind of do. Because what I could do, this is a too wide, thick, wall. We could run sulfuric acid up this way. We could run power up the back. But then we're actually, yeah, if we run power up the back, how do we get the items in? The sulfuric acid's here, power is up here. That, like, leaves nothing. That leaves nothing to get power in. Unless we think of some weird... I guess we could run power up at the front. But that would look ugly. Oh, no, we could run power... Okay, we'd run power at the back. No. We run items out the back, power at the front. Well, I guess either way there's gonna be a cable running up at the front. And if it's any type of cable, I'd rather it be the item cable so you can see the items getting yoinked in. Maybe I'll make that... I don't want to make that upgrade right now because we're, like, you know, we're cooking. We're cooking here. We're making stuff. Just fucking blitz through it. I just need all that gold in the system. You know what we need to do? We need to make a... Is there a way to monitor all the crafts? I think it's like advanced AE, right? Is there like a wireless thingy that lets you... Advanced patterning code. Oh, that's for like advanced... I don't need that. I don't need that. Control circuits. Is there an advanced... Is this power gen? Oh, this is advanced generators. I need advanced AE. Quantum infusion, quantum crafter. To, like, view all the... I think we just do, like, at AE wireless, right? There is a wireless transmutation. Wireless extended pattern access terminals. There is wireless access terminals we could do, but that doesn't really... What is this wireless connector for? Can link two networks like ME quantum link chamber with limited distances and can't cross dimensions. That's kind of useful, actually. First chance, last dance, stuck in the middle even. Okay. Click the two. What is this? Oh, this is energy. And then we do wireless, wireless. Interesting. Maybe that's a better means of doing what I'm already doing with all the fucking... With all the wireless, like... stuff that I'm doing. Can be colored like cables and only connect to cable and connectors with the same color. You need a color applicator to color the connector. Well, we already have one. So you can set your wireless connectors like this. Okay. That's incredibly useful. That is incredibly useful. Costs more energy when they're further apart. Its cost distance curve isn't linear, so the power cost can get very high if when they're too far apart. Okay. Okay, so maybe we... Okay, hold on. Throw this in there. How do we make these? Okay, that's a little much. But we could throw it on autocraft. That's a way better means of doing what we're already doing, because that means we don't have to run like a cable underneath the whole base. That means we don't have to run a cable all the way across the whole, like, underside of the area, right? Because this we don't have to worry about channels necessarily, because this cable can only carry 32... Oh, I forgot I didn't clean this up. Can only carry 32... can only carry up to 32, like, signals, right? It can only carry up to 32 things. So, like, where is it? We already have 16. We already have 16 being, How much power do we have, like, in here? Oh, we have the super dense one. Yeah, we're fine. Because we have, like, an energy buffer in the event that something goes wrong. Yeah, we only need 16 of that. We only need 16 of that. So, like, we're good. If we get like a bunch of those set up, we're cooking. We're cooking. Let's go inside. Double check the crafting thing. Frankly, we could probably delete these crafting processors. We don't really need them. Yeah, you're still cooking. It's still making gold, but it's not making as much gold. Like, we're good. We're good. Really, what we should do is make the... How many... Okay, firstly, how many matter balls do we have? How many matter balls are there? Are we in like a surplus? 27k. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Are we still making singularities? Or did it already do that? I think it already did that. Yeah, we have all the singularities we need. We have all the singularities we're gonna need for this. Already making all those... Here, let's go, like, speed up all those things in the East Atrium. Like this. Boom. Actually, I don't think that this is affected. Yeah, it's not really. Oh, it is a little. No, it might be in my head. Are you being used? You're being used. I don't think that these things get sped up by time in a bottle. Which is a little annoying. You know what gets sped up by time in a bottle, though, is this thing. Hell yeah. Alright, sick. You're done, you're done. Anything over here needs speed up? You're still cleaning. Jesus. How much time do we have? We got, like, 48 hours. Okay, we have, like, basically infinite time in a bottle. As long as we're not, like, really stupid with it, we basically have infinite time in a bottle. We're fine. You still going? You still going? I think we're done here. Yeah, it's done. And we got all our gold. Well, it's going a little slow, but we got almost all our gold. All right, what are we missing now? What are we missing? That's pretty much it. It made all the gold ingots it needs. And now we just need to make the processors and then, you know, all this constituent shit. Then we're done. I also like how it has a little progress bar. It's crafted 32% of everything it needs. That's cute. I like that. We could frankly, like, delete this processing thing, because we don't really need... We have this connected up, like, we don't need these two connected up anymore. Because this handles infinite crafts as long as it has the space for it. Check on your laundry? I will when I'm done with stream. I'll check. It has to be, like, I'd rather just leave it out there. Oh, shit. I think I threw something in there I didn't need to throw in. I'll check on it after stream, because it's on the line. Like, it's not going to hurt to be more dry. I'm just going to leave it in there, and I'm going to quickly grab what I need before I get ready for work. And then we're good. And then we're cooking. Maybe I'll leave the PC on to just, like, AFK, like, resources. Like those bricks. And what are we, oh, the quantum computer thing. So we have the quantum multi-threader. These are the 2 blocks, so we can only have 1 in per multi-block. Now we need, I kind of want to make the structure, but, like, we need to get rid of, how many matter balls do we have? Are we generating enough? Do we have enough? We have 41,000. I think it only takes 16,000. No, it takes a stack to make a singularity. It takes a stack to make a singularity. So if it's 64, what's 42k divided by 64? That's 656 singularities. That's actually not a whole lot. That's actually not a whole lot. Let's make sure that we have all the important shit first before we, like, tear down that system over there. Like a quantum crafting unit. I think, what does all this shit do? What do we do with crafting units? Crafting unit. I think the... No empty space can be present. They can be filled with quantum crafting unit. Okay, so crafting units is like the default interior. Has to be 1 computer core, 1 entangler, 1 multi-threader. And then, yeah. Okay, so let's figure out how much more, like, shit we need. Do I want to just throw in, like, a 256 computer storage? I think I want to do that. Quantum, let's make, like, a 1 256 quantum computer storage. Just throw that in there. Because it's getting multiplied by 4. Keep that in mind. All the quantum, like, all the computer storage and shit is all getting multiplied by 4. Alright, what are we missing here? Gold? Oh my god. Here we go. Back to where we need to go. Back to the lab again. Oh no. Hey, you're still going through copper, dude. Okay. You should be... Well, now this is... We bottlenecked it. Just... Please just blitz through it. Oh my god, there's not enough space? Or not enough power. What was that? Why was there an error? I don't know why there was an error. Not enough energy. That's... Okay, that's bad. I don't know why... What do you mean, not enough energy? Dude, I got, like, energy out the ass. What are you talking about? Not enough room and output. Oh, that's a problem. Here, go blitz through that gold, please. Just absolutely nuke the gold. Absolutely nuke the gold. Yeah, we're a little liberal with our time in a bottle right now, but I think it's fine. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Okay, we're done with all our gold. Perfect. This is still making something. It's making something back there. Probably the sulfuric acid or some shit. I don't know. Alright, what are we missing? Just the processors. Oh, the silicon. I guess we could speed that up a little bit. That's not gonna, like... It's not gonna hurt. Yeah, look at that. Silicon and glass? Fuck yeah, dude. Get that shit cooking. Cook faster. Cook faster, damn you. Ugh. The reason this is taking so long is because we're doing all the hard shit first. All the hard shit is happening first. These are the most complicated bits. The like data entangler and the multi-threader. Luckily, we only need one of. But we're doing all that shit first, which is why this is taking a century and a half to do. I think we... Sorry, I'm fixing my chair. Ugh, this damn pneumatic cylinder in my damn chair. I think we have all of the... Because we only need to fill in... Yeah, if we do like one computer accelerator, I think that'll be more than enough for us. Quantum computer accelerator, right? Yeah, one of these provides 8 co-processing threads, and then the 16 total gets multiplied by 4. That's 64 different functions it can do all at once. Go make some of this while we're waiting. Go make some of this while we're waiting. Go make some of that while we're waiting. I think back here needs some love. Yeah, you're going through copper real slowly. I think, right? You were all good? We're all good? We're all caught up? You're good? You're going down the list? You're going down the list here? Okay. Cool. We're good. We're good. Alright, what are we missing? Network core. Let's see. Computer! What do we need to make? You're still doing this shit? Oh my god. Well, I can't really speed that part up. So you just gotta keep doing that. You are still... You're like locked on the calculation processor. It's looking like... Oh, you know what? It's because it can't make the pieces. It can't make the processor because the processor's being made. These gold processors are being made right now. There we go. Right? Okay, so what's ailing you? What's wrong here? Oh, there we go. Okay. It's because this thing I think was using that was the... It only has so many co-processing threads. That was the problem. That was the problem. My words... My brain is melting. My brain is melting, slowly but surely. Alright, what are we doing? What are we missing? Oh, I wanted to make one of the... Oh, we have... Okay, computer accelerator. Computer storage. So now... How much space does that leave us? Because we have... Let's say we do, like... Let's put them in the corners here. So one goes here. The storage goes here. The accelerator goes here. All right, hi Gonzo. Thank you for the hydrate. How we doing? How we doing, brother? We doing okay? I'm building quantum computers and shit today. that's what we're doing today. Let's rearrange this. Just for convenience's sake, we'll rearrange this. You go up here. And then these two, the multi-threader and the whatever the fuck the other thing is, the data entangler, go up here. And we need to fill all of this in with... what are they called? The computer, like, crafting unit, like, in the core. Doing better, played Peak with a few different people and was able to get them to the top. That's good. We love to see that. We love to see people peaking it. You know what I saw? You know what I saw that I think it doesn't come out till, like, next year. But, have you seen Big Walk? You seem like someone who would like Big Walk. We need to get people to play that when that releases. Because that shit looks fun as hell. Even if it is, like, really... It looks really simple. There's not a whole lot to do. The whole idea is just... walk around, chat with people. Big Walk? Dude, look it up on Steam. It's made by House House. House House did Untitled Goose Game. And they're making a friend slop game. It really just looks like another really cozy, like friend slop type game. And it there's like little challenges you could do around the map, but it really is just walk around and find cool shit with your friends. And it looks really there's like a day-night cycle. It looks really nice. I want to play that. Whenever, like, that's a day one purchase for me. I need to convince people to buy that. Okay, quantum crafting unit requires singularities, which is not fun because we need a lot of those. What about, like, the outside? We need a lot. It's one singularity per quantum crafted. Let's do some math. I don't like doing math. Let's do. Oh, I do like doing math. That's a lie. But let's see how many of these we need. Because if we need, it's a 7x7, which means that it's a 5x5x5 minus 5, right? 5x5x5, 125. So it's 120. 120 of these quantum crafting units. The structure goes on the outer layer, so we'll worry about that when we get there. It's 120 of these. We don't have the lava for it, and we don't have the matter balls for it. What about the quantum computer structure? Because that's cheap as fuck. Yeah, that's easy. So quantum computer structure, I guess we could build that for the time being. I might end up yeah, this might be the end. This might be the end of the line for us, because I have to go get my laundry and get ready for work and stuff, and that's like, I have work in an hour. So I might end up just like leaving this on, AFKing, getting some materials, hoping my shit doesn't clog up and my power doesn't run out, and then fuck it, we ball. And then well, next time we'll have enough materials to finish all this. I'm hoping that's how that works out. But what was I just doing? Oh, the structure. So mathematically speaking, if it's 7x7x7, or wait, fuck, it's another perimeter problem. So if it's 7x7, 7x7 is like what? 7x7 is 49 times 6 minus the blocks that it shared. So it's 294. Can we make structure? We're gonna have a little extra, but I mean, we may as well, right? Just throw that in there, have it make itself. Like, there's no harm in there being a little extra. I thought I just saw something move. That might have just been me. You need to be sped up. You need to be sped up. You need to be sped up. And we're good, I think. You're not making any ores right now. So you're just gonna keep sitting. I can't really do much with this, so we'll just. Actually, we could like wait. There we go. Okay, now we leave, because once it ran out, I would have to. It's just gonna slow down again, and I don't want it to be slow. The whole point is I don't want it to be slow. All right, what are we missing, Mr. Computer? Smelting more stuff. That's all you need. It's just more smelting, more glass smelting. It's like almost done. We're almost done here. Come on, any minute now. Any minute now. Please don't slow down on me. Okay, and it's done. Cool. We got the quantum computer structure. We could try to lay out as much as we can here, but I need these matter ball things generating, like, and the lava. Lava, too. Lava needs to be generating. God damn. God damn, we got a lot of shit to generate. Hopefully this, again, hopefully we won't run out of power while I AFK while I'm at work. But, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I feel like we were rather productive, even if we didn't finish the full crafting processor. We expanded the room. We did the basic part of the processor, and then we also started building out the room for our reactor. Like, that's awesome. But yeah, I need a ton of. I thought I fucking. Oh, you know what? I broke this. I remember now. I broke this little tail because I only needed this to copy paste things, and then I had to re-copy paste it so that it would like fill in the rest. So that's why that tail's there. All right, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Hopefully, I don't know why my brain just exploded there for a second. I don't know what I was gonna say there, but yeah, I'll be back Sunday. With more Minecraft, I guess. I don't know. I go in waves. I don't know if you've noticed this. I go in waves where like I play a lot of Minecraft maybe twice a week, and then I'm like barely playing any, maybe not even one a week. Been going in waves lately. I've been on a high though. I've been on a high wave. But yeah, that's I don't think anybody's live really, are they? Let's see. I kind of doubt it. Oh wait, mute the tab. I mean, Dope's live. I don't know if I'm gonna send you guys to Dope. I'm just gonna end. I'm just gonna end. No ad break for you. No ad break for you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let the ads go and then we're gonna end. Oh, you know what we could try doing? Frankly, I got like a minute left. It's not that interesting. Yeah, I'll be back on Sunday. I'm going to be pulling the trigger. I guess this is only for the people that are not subbed, or who are subbed to me, excuse me. I'm going to be pulling the trigger on a big project I've been wanting to do. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. And then, that'll be, I don't know. We'll see how that pans out, I guess. We'll see how that pans out, I guess. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I gotta, like, actually start doing that. I'm gonna hopefully start working on that tomorrow. But, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Silk Song in 2 weeks? Silk Song in 2 weeks, bros? I'm fucking hyped for that. I mean, I mentioned it, or like, when we started here. I'm fucking hyped for that. I'm hyped for Silk Song. I've been a Silk Song, I've been a skonger for as long as I can remember. I've been a skonger for as long as I can remember, so. Well, as long as high school, at least. As long as, like, my senior year of high school. So, the fact it's releasing, finally, in 2 weeks, that's a banger. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited. We don't need why do we have so much fucking tomatoes or whatever? I don't know. We'll worry about that later. Bye-bye, people. I'm not gonna send you anywhere. I just wanted to let ads play out that one time. All right, bye, Fire. Bye, everybody. It was nice. It was nice having people around, even if it wasn't a lot today. I'm just gonna hit the stop stream button. And again, yeah, I'll be back on Sunday with stuff. So, yeah, be prepared with probably Minecraft again, because what else is there? What else is a guy to do around here? All right, bye.